All right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit platform. I'm your host, AD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. If you're a member of the channel, massive respect to you lot. And how to become a member, please do click the join button. Will guide you along the line to process. All right, so we have a very good show set up for you guys, where in which we're going to be talking between Euros and also Copa America. Copa America started. We had a game played, which is Canada versus and Argentina. We're gonna break that down. We had the prediction for England yesterday. Pretty much all of our predictions came through except one. All right. Yeah. So I want to go through all of those on making some predictions for the entire tournament. That's the Copa America, which I'm actually referring to. All right, yes. Then obviously, if you guys have any updated news, we can tackle that as well. Let me start by bigging up the people that's in the chat, but let me start by setting this up as well. So we should be good from here. Let me get it up and running. Get this up and running. We saw who in the chat? Sheridan in the chat already. Massive respect, Sheridan. Thanks for being here. And we have Omar Fowling. We have 80 football in the building. Massive respect, my brother. All right. Dark Beskar here as well. Massive respect as well. Osh Poppy in the building. God King. Suriname in the building. Then we have Lansley in the building. Zay in the building. And then we have Merciana Scott in the building. Belgian man in the building, I think. All right, and then we have Vinny Congo. Massive respect. So let me start by breaking down what took place yesterday. All right, we're gonna start with the Euros first because that was the one that we left off. I was talking about Spain yesterday when a few persons tried to let me know that Spain was always dominant, even with the tiki-taka. And what I've explained to them, it's the same thing that actually played out. All right, so let me break it down now so people can understand. All right, yes. Maybe in the stream I'm going to touch some topics that really had that we had yesterday. It was so funny, you know, it was so funny. But anyways, this is the team that faced Italy. So they won the game 1-0 in the end. I thought that they were dominant, but not as dominant on the possession side. So this is exactly what you expect from the new style that Spain has, and that's why they are more deadly. And I think they can win more Euros and also win more World Cups with this style, even if they don't have the same caliber of players. But because they had mastered one style, the entire country, them adding the speed transition to hit, the flexibility right there, it just makes it way more deadly. The team that they started with, Simon in goal, Carvajal, then you have Normand, Laporte. So Laporte leaves from France and now he can get picked for Spain. So Spain is better than France, but France can't pick Laporte and Laporte goes to Spain and get picked. Obviously, he was one of the technical defenders them, so that works in favor of more Spain than France. Cucurella, finally gets a team that he fits in because I think that this is what he wants to do when he's playing for Chelsea, but he can't really do it fully. All right, then you have Pedri, Rodri, and Ruiz started in midfield with Lamine Yamal. All right, starts and Alvaro with Nico Williams. I think these are the two players the system kind of changed for, which is Nico Williams and Alvaro Morata, and it gets way more out of them. All right, between the transitions, they don't have to always drop completely back. They kind of do it like the Manchester City system when you have the winger comes in to make a striker, and then you have the fullback Cucurella overlapped and become a wide back. So they have adapted the Manchester City style system a little bit more. So Pep Guardiola evolving football to a different level. All right, yes. So what that does is when they change the pace, Nico Williams extra pace, he gets himself in some dangerous areas over and over. All right, and Morata is a very good goal scorer. I know a lot of people don't rate him highly because of his travels, especially outside Spain. But I think he's a good goal scorer and he's a very good striker to have in your team. All right, I would take him over Lukaku 100%. Vinny Congo, massive respect. Says, how was the party? Is the party tonight or last night? I don't know. I don't know. Guys, it's only what you guys teach me, per day. I know, aside from maybe the Kendrick things that I can find on the internet. Lee Young said was cheering for Canada yesterday, but like always, they disappoint. All right, did they really? David J, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. The opening was a good show. All right, we will get to it. We will get to it, people. Guys, I'm going to. I'm going. I'm just running through the chat. All right. Above Earth, best as documentary, massive respect. Thanks for being here. Triple E in the building as well. It would be a free kick. Yamal is a Messi 2.0. All right. Big up yourself, float management. Travdan said it is tonight. Okay, so that's for the above comment. It is for tonight, not today. Yamal, that favorite play on the Spanish team, and he still have homework after Euros, but he's a student of the game, and that tells you when you're truly good, you can just be truly good. You're going to get selected of being actually good. All right, you can't deny true talent. All right, yes. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Canada needed to take their chances, but if you are looking at chances, Canada could have scored two, or maybe should have scored two as well. But if you counted all of the chances, it shouldn't be a close game. But we're talking about Euros now, so let me stay on Euros first before we flip all over the place. All right. Yes, we are talking about. Let me just stay because I can't read your comment if your comment is kind of going against what I am talking on. All right. Yes. So Spain with that win, people. With that win, I want to just go through these so I can concentrate on the things that you guys want to talk on. So with that win, it puts Spain on 6 points, Italy on 3, Albania on 1, and Croatia on 1. So this group is set up poised, for the final game. The final game. As you know, Spain defeated Croatia and Italy, so they have Albania next. So in order for Albania to have a true shot to go through, they would have to topple Spain. Do you see that happening? Albania seems like a fighting team. All right. That to me, Albania looks solid, but I don't think they are going to beat Spain. I think Spain will beat them comfortable because the other two teams are slightly above Albania, even though Albania had a 2-2 draw with Croatia. All right? Yes. I think they don't have a chance to beat Spain. Spain will defeat them. Spain will finish on 9 points. But who going through with Spain? That is the problem there. Croatia and Italy going into the final game. Winner takes all. Obviously, Italy can afford to draw the game and then still go through. All right, big up everyone that's coming in. Please do hit the like button, guys. You can find the like button without any problem. Don't see Albania beating Spain. All right, I do see the same. Spain dominates possession. Not again so much Webster with this system. A little bit different. I think Croatia will cause Italy all sorts of problem. I think this is going to be a draw game. So Italy will go through with 4 points. Italy will go through with 4 points. That's what I'm seeing here, and Croatia will finish third on 2 points. All right, third on 2 points. All right, so that should be the final placement, because it's 3 spots, as you could see right here, 3 spots. All right, but it's going to be terrible if you finish in a third spot for position. All right, yes, because let me see how it works. Let me see where you're going to end up if you Euros. Let me see how it works. 1 second, guys. We have to go through everything to see how tough it's going to be at this point. Like, oh, they're setting up to face. All right, where it is, where is the last round, last round. Brackets. Here's the bracket. All right, so Germany qualified. It's Germany and Spain qualified. All right, so Spain will be over here. Spain will be over here. So, for instance, if let me get if Croatia comes third, they would have been considered as let me see which group is this, B3. All right, so group B3. Where's group B3? Okay, they will be in this pool, so it will come down to what percentage they have, like what points they finish on, and goal difference to actually decide to drop in each one of the brackets. All right, so it's going to take a little while to get down to that level. All right, it's going to take a little while, but at this point, three teams vying for pretty much. All four teams vying for a qualification spot, going straight in. All right, so all of them can qualify, but only two can come first, which is Italy and Spain. But Spain would have to lose to Albania, and Italy defeats Croatia by a certain goal margin, which is it all depends on what Albania would do to Spain. Because if Albania defeat them by a 1, Italy would only need 3 goals to go above them. All right. Yes, so that's how it sets up now. So it's a good group, but I do believe that it's going to go one way. All right, it's going to go one way. Let me flip over the screen, people, so you guys can get more information. All right, sorry about that. I normally change it over a few minutes in the show. All right. Spain, Italy was tutorial of clinical football. Albania gonna fight. Yes, I told people that they will fight, but sometimes you can fight, but the next team is fighting as well. But their talent might just be at a higher development than yours. That's the best way to put it. Spain and Italy go into the next round. And the third round is third is involved. I will break down the third place, let you know exactly. All right, but third place is going to be always over the top hard. Concacaf just far below CONMEBOL. Italy can pull off a win. I trust them. All right. Good morning, Ernest. How are you doing? Croatia is done. They are on the decline. Would you say that when they have a few players coming through, they have a few good players coming through, but maybe they're not going to stay at the top. No, because some of them young coming through to get up to that level. But you still have a few that's already there now, because Vardial and those guys are there now. They have rose to the level, but let's see if they can keep it up. I am not sure. I might agree with you that it might not be sure that they're going to stay in the top ilk. All right, but that's how it sets for Spain, Italy, Albania, and Croatia. All right, then you have Serbia. Serbia let me down. Thought that they would have slightly be the better team, but what this proved to me that Slovenia is a real team. Yes. Slovenia is a real team, guys. They're a live wire, and this brought my question up. All right, this brought my question up. All right, All right, because this is amazing, you know, guys. This is amazing. All right, Croatia might pull off the win. They are a good tournament team. All right, Chorus, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Then we have Walker in the building, Chris Smith in the building. Didn't Croatia eliminate Messi in the past? Yes, Croatia eliminates a lot of teams. They are not bad. So Serbia 1-1, and then we have England, Denmark 1-1. England, Denmark 1-1. And this is where I think majority of the problems started. I have not gotten any time to look at the internet because I was watching the game till I went to bed. All right, because once I'm done, I just put my phone aside because I want to make sure I can clear my head for whatever I have planned for the next day. All right? Yes. So I was looking at this game because I watched all of the games live. So I was looking at this game, and out of all the games with the favorites, because Serbia, you couldn't just say Serbia was the better team right out, like dominant. Because no, Slovenia, I should say. Slovenia, you couldn't say they are the dominant. I think Serbia proved that they are slightly above Slovenia on the day. All right, and got a draw in the end. England, for me, Spain proved that they are better than Italy as well. England never proved that they are better than Denmark. They never proved that they were better than Denmark at all. Let me know if you guys got that. I never actually felt that England was better than Denmark at all. I thought that Denmark proved to me that they're on the same level of England, if not slightly better on the day. So out of all the favorites here, Spain, Slovenia and Serbia was slightly close. But Serbia was slightly the favorites. They looked slightly better as well, even though they were down. They looked slightly better. England, from the start of the game to the end of the game, Denmark looked better than England. Looked actually better than England from the start of the game to the end of the game. It's amazing how England can have the best teams them going into tournaments and still look like the complete worst team. I don't know how they do it. No, I know how they do it, and that's what I want to lead my conversation into. You know, because I know it's going to lead back to Jamaica, but I'm going to show you how it swings back to Jamaica. Let me get what people say in the chat, and then I will come back. All right, Demo in the house says Spain. Yes, man, I know that you're a Spain favorite, you know. Yes. England is awful like always. All right, so let me pull up the England one because this is the final game in the Euros, and then we can move our conversation. So let me pull it up to show you the team that England has. All right. It was not a far game on the odds. The odds starting, it was 5 to 1.7. You know, so they knew that England was not a superior team, which I can't understand that. Because they evaluate everyone based on their talent and put together, and they make a decision on them. And if you look for talent, it's not even close. Pickford is maybe the lowest line you can find in this team. Trippier, Guy, Stones, Walker, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Declan Rice and Pease, Bellingham, Saka, Foden, Harry Kane. And let me go through the statistics to show you guys, all right? It ended 51%, but the first half was 52%. 9 shots to 6, 1 big chance, according to them. But Denmark had big chances in the first half as well. All right, that is just Saka so far messing up. Then in the second half, 7 shots to 6, 50%, 3 big chances to 1, which that's not true again, because 2 of Denmark shots them were big chances, at least for my calculation. All right, so Denmark had like 4 big chances in, and look at the plethora of talents you saw on the field for England. And why you think that England can't play good? Why you think England can't play good? Like, just off your summary, why you think England can't play good with a team that has so much talent? Look, 2 of the most technical teams in England they are Manchester City and Arsenal. Bakary Saka, Manchester City, Arsenal. Phil Foden, City. Declan Rice, Arsenal. Kyle Walker, City. John Stones, City. And Trippier is technically a technical player. Bellingham is a very good player as well. Can apply himself in a technical system. But clearly, when you watch them, they are not. They started to try something, and once S hit the fan, they go back to long football. The standard of goalkeepers in okay, we're not gonna answer no Comedy Bowl one. We are just staying on this before we move. We are going in order because if I want to clip the videos after, I want to have the ability to clip it, so we can't jump all over the place. All right, so if you hear I'm talking on something, I'm going to skip your comment. All right, Tevin Campbell says Italy. I'm rooting for an Eastern European team. I'm tired of Western dominance. All right, the better team, better players, not team. Okay, okay, okay. So I saw England fans at the pub bar yesterday. I am looking at them. They looking at me. I am like, really, England nah gone away. Okay, okay, okay. Cause them are good. No, I don't think it has nothing to do that they are not good. I actually believe that you guys don't value coaching so much in football. Coaching is very, very impressive, because the only thing you're missing here is actually coaching. That tells you, let me see if anyone brought up coaching. Okay, all right, so yet, okay, the pastor was the only one brought up coaching. People, if you actually change the coach of this team and put the same players in a different system, they dominate the Euros. If you you can't give Spain, because some of them we could play the Spain system, but not fully. If you give the German coach this same team, they win the Euros from day one. Or they are the favorites for the Euros from day one. If you give the German team, the German coach this team, they are the favorites. Or the Netherlands coach this team, from today, they are the favorites. And that's why I said it's going to spin back to Jamaica. That's why I had said it's going to eventually spin back to Jamaica, you know. You realize, because that's the one thing we always stated. The same thing as England. Oh, we have the highest market value players them. So, oh, we can't win games, and oh, we can't look dominant and stuff, because the same thing happens. The pattern of play is almost ancient. All right, because this man, let me show you. You can just look for yourself. Once, okay. Why they took off all of the plays? I'm trying to look for all. Okay, they separated them. Good. All right. Final third entries 28. 28 England had, and they had 22 final thirds entries. All right. Accurate passes 202, 212. Final passes 212. Long balls, out of that 212, which it's not 212 passes, they tried 29 out of the 200, out of the around 400. Let me check. Let me make sure we give you the exact amount of passes. 251 passes tried. 251 passes tried. Accurate passes 212 from 251. And out of that, they out of the 250, they tried 29 long passes. All right, excluded 5 crosses. And they don't put the crosses in it. Excluded. All right, and he completed 15 of the 29, which is a decent one, because that is 52%. And the opposing side tried 19 and completed 9 of it. Southgate's system is boring, defending, and he have so much good players, and majority of those good players are the actual forward players. All right, so you see where the familiarity coming from. See how Trent ran the match, and they scapegoated him. He played okay, Big Boss, but he never ran the match, because England never dominated the match. They couldn't get control of the match fully. All right, see, this is Trent. This is Trent here. As you saw here, Trent had 88% passing accuracy, had 3 key passes in the involvements, tried 7 long passes, completed 6. All right, and he lost possession. Where is his last possession? One second, because we get his last possession. Why? Okay, possession lost 7 times, which is okay, in this game. Committed no foul, was fouled twice, had a clearance, 2 blocks, and the once dribble pass. That was the one that I was trying to look for, the once dribble pass. I thought that he was solid. Definitely, he was one of the players them um, it led me to believe that he was playing the wrong role. He led me to believe that he was playing the wrong role in the team. Yes, no, no, no. No player created more chance. Um, okay, an England team. Okay, an England team because I would have said Ericsson. Ericsson was clearly the best player. We saw that Pierre Heiberg got the best player, but I thought that Ericsson was the best player with creativity. So that's why. And before I even click it up, I just click it up and show you. And instant as you click it up, he actually did more than Trent on the creative side because Trent is playing deeper than him, but Trent is there for creativity. You understand me? Yes, but Ericsson was better. Iberg, people would give him the man of the match because obviously he did both creating and also defending as well. So that is always good. All right, yes. So he would have been the man of the match on the day, but definitely Ericsson was, I think, was the best player on the park. Would you agree, Demo? Would, would you agree that Ericsson was the best player on the park? And that is sad because that man had a heart problem a couple years ago. So it's tough for everyone that's in full form. Ballon d'Or candidates on the field and they can't outplay Ericsson. Let me see how old Ericsson is now. Because he's getting old, right? Let me see. I think he's 30 something now, either 31 or so. He's 32 now. 32, 32, February 14. 32. He's 32 now. All right, and he ran the show pretty much for me. Iberg worked well with him, and they couldn't deal with both of them. Right throughout the game, they couldn't deal with both of them. So that shows me the limitation of the coach because I know that I saw Rice and Peas played Manchester United and played well in the middle of the park. Saw him played City, played well in the middle of the park. You understand me? But yet still, when you put them together, they just can't work. And I think it's down to the coaching right there. I give it to. Oh yeah, I think everybody, everyone gave it to him, but definitely, I would put Trent maybe as the third best player on the field, which would have been the first best player for England. So that you're technically correct there, but not on the field though. But that is sad though. That is sad for you to have $1.5 billion out of players and you can't get a solid result. All right, a solid result. That puts them at this point. That puts them on 4 points. 4 points. So the final game they are going to play Slovenia going in. Slovenia proved that they can cause problems. Slovenia proved that they can cause problems. So I could easily well see a next draw for England. The only difference is Denmark can't beat Serbia by 2 clear goals. That's why England might technically come first. Because I could see them drawing. Because I had this game drawing. I had this game drawing from yesterday. If you guys check my video from yesterday, Marlon told me that, oh, they might not draw. No, I said yes, they are going to draw. You don't know England. England, for 30 years, they kept doing the same thing. Just selling a bag of jersey, telling you a bag of story. And once it comes up, it's the same style of performance. And everything that always come back to on England is the same style of coaches they have selected over the years. The same style of coaches they have selected over the years. Just go to Spain. Go to Spain, I would say. Go to Spain. Just get one of the top technical managers them. One of the can you name in the last 35 years a technical coach, a high level technical coach ever coached England? England coaches over the years. England coaches. Okay. All right. All right. So let me try go in history so I can see for the last 30 years because I've been watching it for not 30 exactly years, close to that. No? Let me try see. If we, all right, so we're getting closer, closer, closer. All right, so I want from 90, 94, 94. I'm looking from 94. So where's 94? 94 from Graham Taylor. But they don't just give me in an order. Graham Taylor. So Ericsson. This was a disaster for me. Ericsson. And this was the super squad with David Beckham them on it. Right. Then we have Roy Hodgson. So you see, all right, let me see. And then after Roy Hodgson, yeah. I want to just get the names. All right, yeah, we're good now. We're good now. These are the names. So from 1990 to 93, we have Graham Taylor, Terry Venables, from 94 to 96, Glenn Hoddle from 96 to 99, Howard Wilkinson 99, Kevin Keegan 99 to 2000. Howard Wilkinson comes back in as caretaker because obviously he only had one. He only had not so long. All right. Peter Taylor, caretaker. Ericsson. Steve McLaren. Just a little time. Capello. From 2008 to 2012. Stuart Pearce, 2012. Roy Hodgson and Sam Allardyce for just a short spell, and then no present. Capello was the only one you would have said, and Capello was not that technical type of manager, but he would have been the only one you would have said could have given a different style from what the English style would have represented over the entire billion years. You understand me? So they have not changed much. But now I'm telling you the only way for them to get success, because look, Arsenal players, who coaches Arsenal? A Spain coach, Arteta. Who coaches Manchester City? A Spain coach, Pep Guardiola. Who coaches Liverpool? A German coach. And then you go through all the levels. They are not English coaches. So the systems are completely different. So it's time for them to go out there and go and look the coaches that kind of mimic the players them that they are picking. Let me know if that makes sense, because everyone wants to get the coach that can fit the players that they do have. And the best players that you have is from Arsenal, Liverpool, and Manchester City. And they are all technical type of players than the big, long 18-yard, box-to-box, long kicking football. You know? Yes, so this is just not the coach for them. So I can admit that none of these players are happy playing like that. None of them are actually happy. And Villa as one of those coaches as well. Right. Do you think the players that England never selected affected? No. I think you know what he should have done? He should have just selected all of the players them that plays this system and leave all of the Phil Foden, Palmer, and those guys. Just leave those players out and pick the big fast players them and the players them that will battle up front to win an header and stuff. Try those players. You get me? Yes, so instead of starting Hurricane, Ollie Watkins would be the right choice because he can play back to front, or Ivan Toney would have been a better choice than Hurricane. You understand me? On the wings, you go for a more robust winger that plays Newcastle. In Newcastle, you could have used my boy from in Newcastle. He would have been a better choice because the style that you're playing in would have fit him. Anthony Garden. So Ivan Toney, Anthony Garden would have been the first choice type of players them you would have used in it. Panza, so go for all the physical brute force ones them. He brought in Ollie Watkins in the 78th minute. But and Bowen should have started because these are the type of teams. Gallagher, you put Gallagher in the team. In his system, Gallagher is the perfect player. The perfect player for him. In his system, Gallagher is the perfect player for the coach. The perfect player, 100%. You get me? So he has those players. Esse would have been a better fit. Esse would have been a better fit than Foden and Saka, because they are more physical. He's more physical. Just brute force. He can go through all the physicality, all the challenges them with the style of play and stuff. You get me? So I just believe that he never picked the right players them, to fit his system. But I think England have passed this stage, and this is going to be his last World Cup. This is going to be his last tournament. After this, they don't have to ask him for any up anything. He's going to leave after this. They are firing him after this. Kane, most lethal striker. Rubbish. Kane, I think you didn't listen to what I'm saying here. RR, listen to understand what I'm saying more than to respond, because you never heard what I'm saying. I never said Ivan Toney is better than Kane. I said the system that you realize what I've started my conversation with, the football that can mimic it. So Aston Villa goes similar to his style. Aston Villa play better sometimes, but it can go to this style, and those players hold up under that pressure. Brentford hold up under the same style that he plays. Bayern Munich does not play the same style. Tottenham does not play the same style. You get me? I had made my pointers from earlier, just never listened. So that's what I thought is the biggest problem. And if it continues, I think anytime if they do scrape out of the group, the farthest I can see, the furthest I can see them going is the first round of knockout. Any team meets them in the next round, they are going out. All right, they are going out. He needs to put Jude in 8 and Foden in the 10. As I've said, none of them should be playing because they are too good for this man system. Remember, guys, the last World Cup, that's what people was actually saying, People actually said that these players are too good for this man system. And it was true. Because if you're going to use some mans that can't play the football that you want, even though they are very good footballers, you can't say the man them not good. No, you just have a different caveman style. And you can't have Foden running up against Joachim to win an header. He's not going to win any header. He's not going to win anything. So he's going to already start from a losing standpoint, because you're not playing to his strengths. Yes. So just hope you understand where I'm coming from. So RR, you missed, you came in to bash me and missed the entire point. All right, so people, how much likes we are on? Have we hit 150 likes already? Because this one we want 300 likes in it. So we need no excuse. After this video finishes, we should hit 300 likes very easily. All right, so if you're in it, you hit like, share, because the like is visible to you. You can't tell me that you can't find the like. And this is pure football breakdown. All right. Yeah, Marlon, we're going to open the stream soon, all right? Davian Patterson says, Southgate looks like in last, the second, the squad too big for him. Okay. England team selected just suck. Selection just suck, sorry. JD, England will be, England midfield was built on defensive work that Phillips did. Okay, 74. Okay, we have 74 likes. That unacceptable, people. Unacceptable. We're here for 39 minutes and the likes is actually there. So you can't see the likes. So we don't want any excuse. Oh, how can we find the like button? Use your eyeball. All right. With that said, JD, coaches need to adjust their system to accommodate a team. Yes. The team that you have and the team that you're playing against. Oh, you fit the best. Find the solution for the best. Furthermore, you are picking your actual squad. You are the one picking your squad. So I should not be telling you that you need to find a solution for your players them. You should know which player fits your team. You don't just pick the player them because they're in the best form and then fight. And that's how and then fight to fit them in the team. And that's how you being a big nation and a commercial region can cost you sometimes. Because if Foden never made his team, it would have been a big problem. But really and truly, maybe Foden just can't play good in his system. And that's why Foden had problems with him the last time. And he never wanted to use Foden much. Because the man can't use Foden much. So and several other players, because if he can't use Foden, Palmer not gonna do much on their system either. So with that said now, England have to decide when they're gonna make the decision, when you're going to really make the decision, and say, all right, this is the time we're gonna step up. But I think it's going to come now. It's going to come now, people. It's going to come now, okay? Warren. As I've said, that's I told him that it's 300 likes on the video before the end. If they can't put that means and they saw it, no, that means they are the problems. All right, we're not gonna bully them. You know, they decide what they want. All right, so 1 second, people. Let me share this link because I've not really shared anything to the community from the other day. So give me a second. Let me find this. And later, guys, we're going to have a stream. We're going to have a stream on the Wemaxit. Sean Bay should be there. Suriname, we're going to talk Suriname, Canada. We're going to talk Suriname, Canada. Suriname, Canada. Jamaica, obviously, because I'm Jamaican. And also Jamaica is in the competition, so we're not just talking Jamaica for Jamaica's sake. All right, we're talking Jamaica because they're in the competition. Okay. Jude look like Scott McTominay. Oh my God. Can't adjust your style of play for a few players. If you're the coach, every player playing for you must adapt to your style of play. It's the reason why they hire a coach to come with a system. Well, if the player can't fit your system and everybody in your system can't fit your system, that means something is terrible wrong, Ricky. All right, and that's why you should choose the player them that can fit your system and avoid the backlash. Just you may survive the backlash, I should say. So if Foden, being the best player, can't fit it, you don't pick him. All right, and work with the next player that is useful for you, rather than you have them there and you have them playing ping pong ball. All right. Talk Suriname for what? They ain't doing anything. Well, they had played matches, and Jamaica have not played so much matches different from what Suriname played. So you're gonna get used to it. So you don't come over there then. Simple as that. What was Imaxit asking or saying he's Jamaican? No, I'm saying yeah, that's the reason why I'm doing it, and Jamaica is all right. Jamaica is in the tournament, all right. So all I was trying to say is I don't just get up and want to talk about Jamaica on its own. It has to mean something. That's what I do. When it means something, we cover it, all right. And that's what we want to do for all contents. So that means we're not going to be repeating ourselves so much. Okay, that's what I meant. Okay, yes, Marlon. Whenever you're ready, let me know. Okay, Argentina played, so let me open the discard so Marlon can come in. All right, and there is no man that will jump in the discard. They just turn up and jump in my discard. It's not going to work. All right. Yes, they were not on the stream, and they just jump in my discard. It's not going to work. All right. Yes. Yes, because once more put the discard, yeah, people just turn up from anywhere. I don't know how it happens, but it just turn up from anywhere, even when they weren't here. All right, yes. So Marlon, come in the discard. Marlon, come in the discard. Yes. Yes, Drew Ross. Yes, man, exactly. So Marlon, when you're ready, come in the discard. So let me start with Canada. So Canada, big bad Canada. I had said, Richard Stewart, big of yourself. Thanks for being here. Yes, you can turn up Juras. I saw you early on. All right. Yeah, but not just any man that just turn up in my discard. If I just turn up in my discard, they're not gonna speak. I'm gonna block them from my discard. So let them try it today. And this is the last day they exist in my discard. Yes. All right. So open game as expected. Coming into this one, the World Cup champions. It was a tall order for Canada. Were you guys impressed with Canada? Yeah, man, Gmails are be about this. Me going with from oh, hold on. I've not even fixed the discard as yet, you know. So I don't know why me over here cuss. Pass the turn up. Oh God. Alright, let me fix it. I can't even cuss anymore because the pasta turn up in the discard. Alright. So can't block pasta. Pasta was in my chat the whole time. Alright. Christopher, El Salvador in the building, massive respect. Alright, so what you guys made of Canada's performance? I was impressed with Canada. I was impressed with Canada. I think Canada will surprise us, and Canada is the definition of stop telling me that you want 50 games for me to see what you can do. I know what you can do from the first damn ball you kick. Yes. Canada impressed me yesterday. They still ran out of steam again. But you can see that they're up in the ante past the 60-minute mark. All right? Yes. They should have scored a few goals on Argentina as well, but Argentina got a lot of chances. All right? All right? Yeah. You can join. You can join. Yeah. So Pasta, go ahead, Pasta. You're in the chat. Go ahead. Okay, Pasta, jump off the chat. Pasta look like he had some problems. So maybe he's gonna return back. Okay. He wasn't hearing me. My mic was off. Damn. A lot of bad things. But anyways, let me just go through the statistics and then you can they impressed me, people. That's all I'm gonna say. They impressed me. Definitely. Argentina was a better team. All right, they were the better team. Yes, but for a Concacaf team, I thought that they represented themselves well. They created enough chances to cause as much problems, and they made Argentina to adjust to their style. Argentina had 19 shots, had 9 big chances. Canada had 10 shots, 2 big chances. Canada had 36% possession on the day, but they were using a pressing system for maybe around 60 minutes in the game, which I was surprised of. All right, a pressing and a counter-attacking system. All right, so once they drop off, because Argentina is very good to play through your press, they drop off and they soak it up for 3 to 4 minutes. Then they try to break on them, and once they do get the ball up there, they stay up there on them until they can break back through them. So I love the bravery from them, and that's why they gave up so much big chances. Once they can sit in this system, they're going to look different. And once they're playing CONCACAF teams, they're going to batter them. They're going to batter a lot of CONCACAF teams. Because I saw them playing a system like Panama-style system, but with way better players. So Canada impressed me last night and might just embarrass teams in the CONCACAF once they do go put them again. All right, because it's going to be talent for talent and their system is very good. So even a last, I was impressed with them. But wait until they show you up when they get a CONCACAF team for batter. You're gonna see. You're gonna laugh till they're dead. All right. Yes. So remember this performance, clip it, and they're gonna look better next time. Canada defending his second half was poor. But if you had watched all of their games, you realize that the high intensity really drained their energy, and they're getting used to it. So that's why. So they're pretty much using these games as games to get used to his system. You know, it's going to take a while, but I was impressed with them though. Canada hold them own. They played football. Yes, man. I have major questions. Okay. All right. Send them in. Them look Them look very Argentina. Okay. Yeah, they held their own, man. They held their own. The referee was poor, but I'm stopped even talking about referees nowadays. I'm stopped talking about the referees. All right, so that's already. I want. Let me see. So Marlon is here. Marlon is here. Let me hear Marlon overhype him team now. Good day, Marlon. How are you doing? A victory for your big bad team? How are you feeling, sir? Marlon, are you hearing us? Marlon will be here acting like he's no Jamaican, you know. All right. So Marlon, are you hearing us? All right, Pastor, I'm gonna drop the link so I can see if it's my volume not working or something. Because I'm not hearing Marlon, but he's not speaking. He's not speaking. All right, maybe Marlon is sorting out his thing. All right, yeah. Sorry about that. Can't hear him. All right. Marlon, jump. Let me drop it again so Marlon can jump in. Guys, keep hitting the like button and sharing the video, and make sure people can turn up. We are gonna be here for what, 2.5 hours? 2.5 hours we are doing, because we have to go through the entire prediction to see who will win it. All right. Yeah, man. Bless up everyone that's coming in. Make sure you hit the like button as soon as they tell me bless up. I should see 150 likes going to 300 likes. All right. Yes, 300 we want on this one. All right. It's Friday, so it's big likes Friday. All right. Yes. So give me some likes, people. All right. Yes, big likes Friday for me. All right. Argentina was better in the second half. They were the better team in the entire game. But I was impressed with Canada, because we never expected much from Canada. And a lot of people never gave them a true chance. All right. But Marlon is half Jamaican, half Argentinian. Yes, yes. Yes, man. Christopher. Yeah, but Christopher. I have to fight with them, you know, because they don't think that I'm real enough. I don't sell the same narratives as them, you know, because what I do, I analyze football, and you know, sometimes me and them have challenges to accept it. So sometimes they try to fight against me, you know? Yeah. But you still have a lot of the Jamaicans that actually likes me, you know? Yeah. That's why I'm still relevant here. But big up Christopher from El Salvador, and supporting the platform. Came over from the Wemaxit, come support me, but yeah. Marlon look like he's having some problems, so we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. Let me pull up the Copa now, because it's time. It's time, people, for we to break down games and talk the truth. All right, so it's a time for truth. All right, yes. All right. Messi is the GOAT, yes, but not every touch is a foul. Well, drop something on the board. JD is not a real Jamaican. He's a Jafaican. So if I'm a Jafaican, why you need to drop something on the board? All right? Oh, drop the likes on the damn board. All right? You can't get up in the morning, early in the morning, and you tell people to drop something on the board. If they want to do that, they do so. But the likes is the most important thing. People, them eyeballs, don't even wake up properly. All right, so yeah, Canada played football last night, but when you missed your chance, the big teams will punish you. That's what happened to Canada. All right, let me try something else, Marlon. I'm gonna try a different one. Okay, Marlon back in. So Marlon, what happened to your mic? So why you don't tell me? Marlon, you can't unmute your mic. Let me unmute Marlon mic. Let me see. Oh, his mic is not muted. Okay, it's Marlon. Can all right? Can someone jump on the link to see if they can unmute their mic, because Marlon in there, but for some reason Marlon can't find his mic to unmute. Demo, you can jump on the mic. jump on the link right there and see if the mic can unmute. All right, so we're gonna go through it. When Marlon comes in, he comes in. All right. I know that the calling is working. For everyone. All right. And it's coming through.
JD?
Okay, Juras is here. Yeah, man, Juras is here. So that simply means it's Marlon system not working.
Marlon phone.
Yeah. Yeah, Marlon, but we don't know how your mic muted. Demo inside, so Demo can unmute his mic. Juras, so Marlon, you have to jump out and jump back in. Let me see if I can give Marlon a special, because nobody else have special things, but they're just in here, so I don't understand. Oh, Marlon can't unmute his own mic. Its mic is muted, and I can't unmute your mic. Once you mute your mic, I can't unmute it.
Ask him if he might use the app or the link.
App or the link? Why?
I don't know, maybe it's easier on the app because I use the app.
Okay.
So I don't know.
All right, let me push Marlon out and comes back in whenever you want. All right, so I'm gonna disconnect Marlon for now, and Marlon can return back. Try to return back. All right, so guys, yeah, man, it should be working, man. It should be working because I saw two persons here, Demo and Juras. So Demo, you have anything to drop, Big Boss? Cause from the other day I war in a chatting. So, what you saw from Canada yesterday, are you happy that you think that the Concacaf teams can truly do something in Copa? We're not hearing Demo. Demo, how are you hearing us? You're unmute, but we're not hearing you. Alright, so Demo will return back and give his take, alright? Alright, 1 second. I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, Demo in the lobby. Demo, you're in the lobby. 1 second. Demo, we are here. You're hearing us, Demo?
JD, you can hear me?
Yeah, man, we're hearing you. We're hearing you now. Go ahead, Big Boss.
Oh, it just start work because earlier it never like me talk, but you never hear me, but me I hear you.
Okay.
So I don't know if that trouble them Marlon have. So I don't know what happened. But yeah man, big up yourself and big up the chat. I don't really have much to say now because in the middle of me watching the Copa last night, my stream, I mean I watch just Concacaf. So I didn't watch the second half of the game.
Yeah.
Only the first half. And from what I saw, like I said in the comments, I thought Canada, they were really decent. Like you'd expect them would have come and try to soak up a lot of pressure and stuff, but they were pressing, they were on the front foot, created a number of chances. I mean, that's not saying Argentina didn't create chances,
No, they
because
created way
boy,
more.
yeah, Di Maria missed a 1v1 and McAllister missed from 7 yards out to try head of the ball and stuff. But Canada created some decent chances as well. And I thought that they deserved something in the first half, especially a goal. His name Buchanan.
Yeah, Buchanan, yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know Wema tried to write this so. And I remember Alphonso Davies skip past a man when the hold on. Yeah, Alphonso Davies skipped past the man and whip it into the box, and it was a desperation block from the Argentinian defenders for stop a goal. And I remember him name Emi Martinez. I mean, the man should have scored. I don't remember who had that chance, but he headed it straight to the keeper. And yeah, so I thought Canada deserved a goal at least. But as somebody said in the chat, when you don't take your chances, the bigger teams will punish you, and that's exactly what happened in the game. Like I said, I know see the second half, so we can't really talk much about the second half.
Yeah.
But the first half, Canada
But
definitely
I
deserves
think you
something.
break down the whole game. Even the second half, their defense line never hold up in the second half. That is true. But they had the same approach. And they were successful throughout the whole game the same way. But and that game.
Special shout out to the defender with the blonde hair. What name? Cornelius?
Yeah, Cornelius, yeah.
Yeah, the first the first half, that man was immense, man. He made a number of blocks. He was tackling. He was playing really well at centre half. So big him up. And I thought he was a standout in defense for Canada for sure.
So in a art, you think they can win the next game? Like because I have faith in them. In Marlon have no faith in Canada because Marlon make it seem like
No man,
a last Canada come.
Canada go win again. Canada go win. Canada go win again.
Adapt me I tell him. Adapt me I tell him. And after yesterday, me be convinced that yes, they are going to win a game. You understand me? I
Yeah
mean, I
man,
actually
I
think they're
agree
going to
with you.
qualify. I think they're going to qualify out of this group. But Marlon don't want to hear it, because obviously South American teams they play a different style, and Concacaf is not good as
Yeah,
South America. We understand that, but I think that
yeah,
we
yeah.
don't give Canada enough respect.
Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
listen, you're playing against the world champions with the greatest player ever to walk the
Oh
land.
God.
And he was he wasn't even at it 100% because he kept trying to dribble and beat people, but a lot of times the double team came and like I said, I just a talk from the first half. I don't know what happened in the second half, right? And he kept trying to dribble and the man them double team him. So even if he did beat somebody, there was somebody there to tackle him again. And there was a couple miscontrols and stuff like that. But at the end, the quality of Alvarez and obviously McAllister, the Liverpool great, the quality that they have in that team was going to show, and especially the second half, they might impose them dominance and stuff. So, like, me have to shout out Canada. I thought they played great. I thought they were good, and they just missed the chances at vital times, and that came back to bite them.
All right.
Because especially the one where him head straight to the keeper. Like you put that either side and you score, bro, and it would have been a different story going into the second. I
I
don't know if they would have
I
sacked
love
that.
that word they use when you come on. I thought you're a
Eh?
brilliant analyst since you come on. Aside from the overhyping of Liverpool players, more great and all them stuff. Sorry. I love you said.
Boss,
I,
McAllister is a World Cup winner,
yeah,
boss.
me not go Demo. Me not go fight for everything because from me know you me fight for everything. You ball a World Cup winner, yes, no problem. But you said a great. And you only can have so much great Demo. But you know what? I'm gonna give it to you, yes, Demo. But I love you said some good football. You see. Canada plays some
Yeah.
good ball. I love you actually
Yeah,
say that.
my last thing though, JD, because I go jump off. My last thing is, I thought that for CONCACAF, they gave a really good representation of themselves. And I'm just taking, even though they lost, I'm taking positives. I'm going to go watch the second half,
And
like
you're gonna
after the
be
show.
impressed.
And because I just want to see if them these sit back second half and soak up pressure, they continue to play the same way. I want to see how the goal them score. Because me
And
hear some
and
McAllister did involved
And
in
Demo,
the one of the
You need
goal.
to check the time where Canada have them coach as well. So me can warp on the next stream. We can postpone the war for now, So the next stream you go war. Alright? So when you watch the second half,
Yeah,
come
man.
back and me
Yeah.
and you go war. Alright? Yeah, big boss. Respect.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Alright.
man. Big up.
So that was Big
Well,
Bad Demo. Go ahead,
I
Juras.
guess me, I got, I guess me, I got turn demo today because while I can say Canada performed okay, what you guys are seeing, and I watched the game. I missed spurts of the game here and there, but majority of the game I did watch. I'm not seeing what you guys saw yesterday. But I'm gonna explain my point a little bit. If it wasn't for the goalkeeper, for Canada's goalkeeper, Mafisa Canada would have probably get like maybe like even six. I'm not talk about the chances them with them like naturally like where Argentina should have definitely put away. Like I felt that the player that game for Canada was the goalkeeper. So I don't know how to feel about that, but
I
from
had,
what I saw,
but if you listen to my
go ahead.
breakdown of the game, I said if it comes on to chances, Canada had the better chance. Argentina had the better chance. It could have ended 6-2, but Canada created enough chances to score, and they were a threat right through the game. And the way they nullified certain things, you never expected a team to go at Argentina like that, like try to like a suicide type of ball. But you can see that they are not fully in their elements as yet. And once they do get there, they are going to be a threat to other teams. Way easier than if you sit back and play some average level caveman football. You understand me? Because you
All right, so
can't create. as well. And so they put themselves in a position to get up more opportunities. And you have to give them credit for that, big boss.
All right, so you're a stats man, right? We all know that.
Yes.
If I can put up the stats, you probably have it there already.
Yes, it's on the screen.
How many chances? We can't see the stream when.
Sakasova said they had 3 big chances created, but in total for me they have 4. They had 3 big chances for me because Sakasova messed up from the other day, and 1 half chance out of the 10 shots they had, and they registered 9 for Argentina, but I think it was 10 for Argentina because I was counting them because I have to give it the fairness. So 4 to 10. That's what it came down to. But remember, these are Concacaf teams. Big boss, we never get a shot overall in the Jamaica game. Let me pull up the Jamaica game to show you.
No.
We are well argument. Don't do us. We're not going. We're not. Let me pull up the Jamaica game because we had played. So let me look at it for because we have to give people ratings and people know them and watch. So you're not gonna get the Juras. You say war,
so
you're gonna get it. All right.
It's not about war. If you're gonna pull up a game, why pull up Jamaica? Pull up somebody that is fairly equal
Jamaica.
to Canada.
So Canada and Jamaica not just beat Canada.
Yeah, but we're not equal. We're not equal to them.
Oh,
we haven't reached that level.
Juras is something else. Juras, we are talking about the people that never say them play comparative to a world level team. Juras, they say they played good for a Concacaf team. They never expected a Concacaf team to attack Argentina like that in certain spurt, but it is the style the coach playing in.
Oh, okay.
Juras. So I think that people impressed
so you
with.
You guys are looking from a Concacaf.
Yes, because we know that we not just see USA pick up 5. A 5, we just see USA pick up, USA beat the whole of we, every single time, You understand me? So we have to calculate it on that level to gauge where we truly are. And what I saw from Canada is good enough for me to tell me that they are going to go places if they can get a few more pieces and learn the coaching system. That's all I have to say still. We were not trying to put them over the top. Jamaica had 2 shots, people. Jamaica had 2 shots. Yeah, they had 2 shots, yeah.
And you're also factoring into that this is what him 3rd game or 4th game with the team. So I understand your point.
You are trying to make me not go there. I'm loving that you brought it back because that is what I wanted to argue. You understand me? But I'm going to leave it there for now. So, yeah, Jamaica did have 2 shots in that game. 1 from over the left-hand side. And then Michail Antonio run from 9,000 million yards. That was not even a shot. I would say that is a half shot. All right? If that is a thing. So, we had 1 shot in the game. One half shot we had in the game. Was it Bowser took that shot? Let me see. I think it was Bowser took that shot, And that was the next half dead shot as well too. Yeah, man, it was Bowser took that shot as well, man. I remember that game good. So we had no shots in the game. Because it's 2 half dead shots. All right.
People, I didn't bring up Jamaica. JD's the one who called out Jamaica.
Because analysis have to be fair. And I remember watching the game, so I'm trying to say, based on what we see these guys did in a game against Argentina, and what a team that just turned up together. But give the coach credit. The coach never had the team so long when we played Argentina as well. So it's the same bracket. It's the same bracket. Both of them played Argentina, and I want to say that I am more impressed with Canada than Jamaica. That's what I have to say.
Really?
Marlon, go ahead.
Yeah, but guess what? It's totally unfair to compare Jamaica with Canada because the coach had the team.
That's what I'm trying to tell him.
I only compare them. Argentina was poor for, right? Canada very impressed by them.
No, Marlon, what you say? It's very hard to compare the team because
no,
what?
Can't compare them.
Because what?
Coach had the players for 2 days. He didn't even know the players.
Oh,
remember now? Remember?
Marlon, Argentina was the first game him actually involved in none at all. Him never there Jamaica. Him never there on the other games. Let me know if Argentina was the first game him involved in, or he was the registered coach in the Argentina game. Which one?
He wasn't even at the register. Came into coach the game because they got the game. He wasn't even.
All right.
Remember now? He was up. appointed January 1st. So he came in to do that game. So he was not even really technically in.
This was the first game him coming at Marlon, where him coming as the second string, third string, and him never really have the job. But this was the first game.
Yes, man.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to check, because maybe I could be wrong, Marlon could be right, and I could be wrong, but I am sure that he played a few games, or he was giving advices or giving instruction, or in a few games before he actually registered. But let me check first. Go ahead, Marlon. I will say you're right for now. Yeah.
Remember when they said they got him as a coach, right? They said he'll be starting January 1st, and then the Argentina game popped. They got the game, Argentina game popped up. So he came in for that game. I remember saying he came in same time, he just still call the players.
Oh, so
he basically went from.
Yeah, Brian Burke said Marlon is correct. So the first game was all right. So no problem. I stand corrected them because I thought that he had the two extra games them. But that was Meran Garden in charge of those games.
Yeah, man. Remember say in coming, man. I free up Blake when Blake. Also, when Blake was basically suspended by the JFF.
Yeah, man. Marlon right.
Continue, Marlon. Continue.
I think last night I didn't see any intensity from the Argentinian team.
Morocco. Okay, we had Morocco before. Yeah. So no, yeah, man. So it is exactly what I thought. Exactly what I thought. Yeah, exactly what I thought. Yeah, man. Yeah, Marlon. Yeah. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
From a team performance and understanding, you basically side with Canada. I think the coaches came in and found a good defender in Bambito. Third game of watching him at the international level, and he seemed to be a good find. Cornelius, big up yourself, family. Have a good game. Probably the best performance he had in a Canadian shirt so far. So Crepo was excellent, very excellent for them last night. I think Argentina was poor in the final third when it comes to finishing. But I didn't see that intensity from them, JD. I didn't see that.
You don't see.
I didn't see that. No, I didn't see that from Argentina. They were very, very, very complete.
Okay, so you're saying, so you want to take off some of the points them from Canada because you don't think Argentina went up to the level?
Oh, I'm not taking off any points from Canada. I said Canada played well. The defense was good, although they give up. But this is one thing that Jesse Marshall the final pass. The same thing that he went to do that Leeds, playing the high back line. That cost him big. They're gonna get slaughtered.
Against the big teams them, because if they do that against Jamaica, Marlon, I mean, I think Jamaica beat them, I think them can hurt Jamaica and Panama with that style more lethal, That's what I think, But I think it can work against Mexico and United States. I think them can beat it. But them would drive closer to them, though. Go ahead.
That high back line they're playing. Because the three time Messi got through, the two centre back are basically on the half line in the center circle. Right? So it was basically poor finishing. Di Maria run through same way. Argentina have around five free runs on them, right over the back line.
But Marlon, remember, so we have to always start a conversation from the starting point. So for instance, they reached a bridge with the last coach. And now if they are going to have a system where they can beat Jamaica, beat Panama, and cement themselves above them and get closer to United States in games and Mexico, would that not be classed as a success, or they must be beating Mexico and United States as well?
It's same like is the same like how I measure Jamaica. I've measured them the same way, right? They still have a better team than us as a team, right? We might have better individual players, but as a team, they have a better team than us, right? So when you look at them now, I said the same like how we want to say we should be beating Jamaica, should be beating the Panama, Canada, and US and But it's the same we have to measure them.
Okay.
Right? They should be beating Panama and US and Mexico as well. So I have to measure them that way.
I
As I said, it was a good.
I never measure Jamaica as beating Mexico and United States. I mean, measure Jamaica as beating Panama, Costa Rica, and should beat sometimes Canada, because I think we are on the same level. That's how I measured it. So I thought that we are on the same level. So that's why I'm asking a question. But I understand where you're coming from, though.
Remember, in Concacaf, same like in South America, all the teams want to beat Brazil and Argentina. You have to aim to get a big two. Those two should always be the target, right? So I think, as I said, still I've seen this setup what he's using, and I saw him use it at Strasbourg, saw him use it at Red Bull, didn't work as well. International football, I can basically see the blueprint already that he's coming with. So I have to give the coach credit on that and the players. And as I said, they lost the game 2-0. It was a good performance on them because I had them getting slaughtered. I said it yesterday. Right?
Oh my God. I'm telling you, your family, I can't like you after this and that. But you need to stop using them words, Marlon. You need you need to use them words, yeah, for Jamaica as well, too. Because you are say Jamaica and Canada on the same level, or maybe Canada better team than Jamaica, but I never hear you say Jamaica get slaughtered. And from yesterday, the man take sip on Canada, you know. All people come in and say, Marlon, brother, what going with Marlon, brother? Marlon, I thought Marlon was a fair analyst. So what him family in Canada do him? So Marlon, what your family in Canada do you, brother?
I said it's a good performance, you know what I mean?
Okay. So why you use them violent words? I never hear you use them words. So we're gonna get slaughtered. Is it the Argentina why you use them words? Yeah? Cause me not understand.
They come to the Albiceleste, we don't have no mercy for nobody.
Oh my God.
Well, when you come to the blue and white, there's no mercy. Anyway, still a good performance. Big up the Canada. Big up Mr. Cardenas. Fuck yourself.
Okay, let me get some comments. Yeah, man, I have to laugh, people, because somebody rang with Marlon, man. From yesterday, this man just talk like Canada has no chance and them not good. He's not saying that, you know. But every time he say, yeah, man, they're a decent team, he just goes back to how they gonna get slaughtered. Leon Mitchell said, JD, I don't think a high line for Canada will beat Jamaica with our pace. The problem is, Leon Mitchell, if we can't pass the ball past them, remember that was one of our problems. We couldn't pass the ball past them, you know. That was our problem in the game, Mitchell. Why we couldn't win the game, because we couldn't pass the ball past them. So the high line is just going to suffocate us even worse. So if we get one chance, they are going to get 16. So that's what I had a sample size, and that's what I was using. I could be wrong as well because I'm not perfect. But that's what I was using, and I think that this style that they're using is going to be the kryptonite for Jamaica and Panama. But I don't think it's going to be good enough to surpass United States and Mexico. That's where I am leading to, but I could be wrong, So we had started the overall breakdown yesterday. After the prediction, because obviously the tournament starts. We are pretty much late. So I don't know if you guys want me to do the Euros and the Copa. Marlon, which one are you going with? Just the Copa, pretty much, because I think the Copa have so much games and so much teams. Better we just do that one. And I only have the 2.5 hours. So we're gonna start with continue with the Copa then. All right, so let me bring up the Copa squad, the Copa list, and we'll go through the groups them. All right, so we know that Argentina has 3 points. All right, so we're just gonna go through the groups them and break them down. All right, yeah. So the first group we're gonna go through. Hopefully Jamaica is not the first. Canada is the first group. So Marlon. You think that let me start with Marlon, and then we can go through everybody else. Argentina already on 3 points. Warren said, yes, JD, it's on record. Is Marlon a real Jamaican or he's a farm? He's from Argentina. Exactly, JD. Can't say their system can't beat us if we can't create the chances to punish them. Yeah, because that's what I'm just going back to what I saw the last time with our system, and they are using a more inflated style now that others are having problems with. So Marlon, with these 3 points now, you think that Argentina already qualified? You don't see them having any problems to go through? And then everyone else just go ahead, give their take on it. So no problem, Marlon. Everybody else, not smash, but go through.
Well, we know that Chile gonna come and Border Clash gonna come and play the half football.
Chile.
But I don't think they have the firepower right now to really stand up with the Argentina. And see the thing about it, Argentina changed their system about 5 times last night in the game.
Okay.
Right? Went to a single striker, 2 striker, front 3 across the middle, 4-4-2. Right? So I think as I said, for me the expectation I have for them, that's why I'm giving Canada the credit, because I am marking the Argentina team poorly. Finishing was bad. Got a little bit loose in the midfield, which I didn't really not really get for them. Lisandro, big up himself, back from injury. Good game for him. Akulia was good for them as well. So just looking for them to kick on. As I said, first game, you could see the player. Most of the players were playing cautiously. If you even look at McAllister in the midfield, you didn't get a lot from him, right? He was involved in the first game, but you didn't get anything, the flashiness from him out of the middle. So first game for them still, 3 points in the bag. Move on to Chile.
And you think that yes, but Chile, you expect to give them the biggest fight in the group, or you think it's gonna be a smooth sailing and 9 points?
But I have a 9 points, but as I said, the Chilean team will come defensively. I think when it comes to football playing, Peru is gonna give them position base a battle with them, but I think Peru defense and attack won't really trouble them that much.
Okay. All right, guys, smash the like button, share, and subscribe. We have not hit 150 as yet, so keep smashing like button. As we said, 300 likes should be the target. Should be easy to get that, because the people already here. So if you like the content and like to be informed and not pretty much delusional, definitely like the video. But if you want to stay delusional, then you can stay. All right, yes. But that's all I can say. Yeah. So Juras, go ahead. Give your take on Argentina. So, and how you expect it to go? You think that they're gonna finish on the whole 9 points based on what you saw?
Yeah, definitely. I think the hardest game was, and if you hear noise in the background, may I drive?
No problem. I'm just going through everyone.
The hardest game, yeah, the hardest yesterday. When
Okay, your internet went out now. Internet went out. So let's move on to Jace Laguna. Jace Laguna, go ahead, give your take on Argentina and Group A.
All right, so Group A, obviously big up everyone in the chat, big up the panel. Yeah, so the game last night, as everybody said earlier, I have to give Canada some credit. I think Marsh put his imprint on the team from early. People were wondering, will he come with the same kind of pressing metrics against a team like Argentina? And, he proved that that's his style. When he was playing with Leeds, he would do that against all the big teams in the Premier League as well. So, he just carrying over his style. And I think Canada have the type of energy required to play that type of style. I do think that it was a tale of two halves in a way, or at least the start of the second half, you could see that Argentina kind of turned it up another notch, and they couldn't really respond to it at first. it took them a while to kind of get used to it. And it really wasn't until Argentina scored the first goal that I think Canada started to get back in the game again in the second half. I thought he made some decent subs as well to keep the energy going when he took off Buchanan and brought on Schaffelberg. I thought they got another, boost in the game. But as far as the group went turn out, I'll have to say that Argentina will top this group. I think their toughest opponent for this group is going to be Chile. I think that their style, where they'll just probably be a little more pragmatic of a style. As Marlon said, they don't really have the thoroughbreds like some other teams. I think, they still have like Alexis Sanchez and Vargas and a lot of the older players, Isla, and they don't have that much coming through to kind of, turn over the team. But I think their experience in this competition will help them to get second place in the group. And I have Canada finishing third and Peru finishing fourth.
Okay. Thanks for that. Juras, I don't know if you want, whenever you're ready, you can just come back in and give your take on that, all right? You can start from Argentina and then running straight down. For me, people, I've realized, big up yourself, Cranky, thanks for being here. Romario says he heard a Mexican team, a Mexican YouTuber dissing up Mexico and say Jamaica winning and that Mexico not coming out of the group. I spoke with him. I think you're talking Jack from that. I spoke with him the last time, and he gave his take. I thought sometimes you have to understand. He has high standard for Mexico. He thinks that if you're going into this game, Mexico should not be. It should not even be a chance for Jamaica to have something to get from the game. So I think he's conflating the overall argument with that, because on the platform, on the Concacaf, he had said something different. He said it doesn't matter which team you use, they keep on beating Jamaica. And we went back to two other teams. So he changed his tune different. Maybe it's because him and his co-host was kind of maybe just mirroring each other. Yes, so he was saying something different. Bless up Tycoon, bless up all the guys that just came in. Yeah, man, smash the like button, share and subscribe. Cranky, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. I saw a new channel. My brethren, Brian Mighty, has a new channel. So I need to do a promotion. I need to get him off and running. But Brian Mighty said that he's doing everything, cricket, all of those things. So if you're interested to support him, and like JPL and those stuff, definitely go and subscribe to him. I will try to get his link and let you get it in the Discord once I do have the time. All right? Yeah, man. So just because I remembered it just a while ago, that's why. For me, I am not going to go with everybody. Think we are disrespecting big bad Canada. Canada beating one of these teams. I think Canada not losing the next game. They are going to beat Peru or Chile. I think it's going to be Chile they are going to beat, because this high intensity game can work against Chile because they have a good system, but they are a little bit old. And I think after time, it might just favor Canada. I think this Chile game will work out to be the Belgium-Canada game, when everyone was pretty much surprised how they played in the Belgium game. All right, and then Peru I think will be the more difficult one for them. So I think I'm going with Peru coming third and Canada coming second. So let me put my Canada right here. All right, so when Canada goes through, I can become a Canadian citizen after. All right, because every Jamaican sell out Canada, All right, let me skip this group, because this is the group that everyone will be fighting over. All right, so Group C now. Group C we are going into now. So Group C consists of Uruguay, Panama, United States, and Bolivia. Oh my God! Wow. Okay. All right, so I'm acting like I never saw this group before. So Marlon, start back with you. You look at this group now, because Bolivia. Bolivia. All right, Marlon, go ahead. Let me hear what Marlon has to say.
Another neighbors again. 9 points for them as well, coming out.
So Uruguay 9 points. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
I think the firepower there. I think you're gonna see the whole the 2006 Argentina style you will see running. You see the money come mad style, the man say mad style, and they leave non-stop running. So all the Darwin Nunes fans who saw him score at Liverpool, he will score in this time because
We
this
say
team is
the
a full
spacing.
is a full.
No, but Marlon, does the spacing alone? No, but you can't say that Marlon because against United States, the United States have one of the highest pressing system in the world, you know. So you have to give them credit, you know. You know?
So
So
Jenny,
so
Jenny,
he might miss it. No, Marlon, I never say he might get the chance, but him still might miss it because then we get close to him and him look like him have PTSD after them get close to him. So God continue, big boss.
remember, no, you're going up against one of the man who come in the matrix of pressing, you know.
Yes, I
Marcelo
know, I
BS.
know.
So as I said, non-stop running, right? And the defense where a raw, Jimenez still there, midfield, Ogret, Rodriguez, Valverde, right? Nunes up front, Palestri. So they have they have they have a lot of threat. Nandes in the midfield as well. Bentoncourt still running up and down.
Yeah. Them
So,
team very good, very good. Yeah. So
but I think those Marcelo Bielsa being there as a coach and with the player technicality, and him bringing this rugged style on him. So the thing about is the same thing also. That's why they beat Argentina the last time because they can match Argentina, right? When it comes to the system and the style of play, and they can also go aggressive on them and the non-stop running. That's where they got Argentina out the last time.
so you think that this is the game that will cover the most miles?
Yeah,
Yeah. All right. So who we have coming second, Marlon? Because you say 9 points, max points. Hold on, let me hear from Jason and Juras. I don't know if Juras in. So I hear from Jason to see if a max points because I listen to the whole of you because when we're done, I have a question to ask you because I realize how not select, this is the second group, but I'm gonna see if it's a trend. And I'm watching the group, the chat as well, and I realize what's happening right here. So before Jamaica will be the last group. So go ahead, Jason. When Jura said him come in.
Well, so when we reach Jamaica group, we need to keep the same energy.
Yeah, no, and no, not about the energy. I'm gonna show people something when we finish. Go ahead, give your take. Maximum points to your guy as well.
For Group C, I'm gonna say right now, yes, 9 or
Yes,
7 points. I think
maximum.
they'll get 9 points too. I think that Uruguay right now, of all these teams that have a challenge to Argentina for this tournament, I have to put Uruguay right at the top. And a big part of that is I just feel like their midfield, bro. It's like I don't know if you could find a harder working trio, a midfield trio. Ugarte, Valverde, court. That is three guys that just cover every blade of grass. And then you include that now with the ability on the ball when you talk about Betancourt and Valverde especially. Not that Ugarte is bad, but he's just more of a destroyer in here and a pace setter. But the other two, they'll advance, get in the box as well. And I think the difference with this Uruguay team right now is the emergence of Darwin Nunes and some of the other attackers. I think they might have obviously Suarez has moved on, but he's still in the team. But I think he'll just get the spot duty, maybe say he doesn't go late. But I don't see a team beating them in this group. They may eat out a draw against maybe the USA.
Okay.
USA might be able to do something from that game, but I'm still going to lean towards the next point. As far as the rest of the group, though, I don't see anybody getting past USA for the second place.
Okay. That's what I wanted to hear. The second
I'm
team,
putting USA second.
USA second.
I think Panama will be in with a shout because I do think that all three teams in the group will beat Bolivia. So once you get 3 points in a group like this, you always have a little bit of hope. So I'm curious, does Panama play USA last in this group?
1 second, let me give it. So first game, United States, Bolivia. So that will set them up good. Uruguay, Panama first. United States, Panama second, and then Uruguay, United States last. So I think you can know who going through. Before.
Yeah,
I think you're actually
yeah.
going to
So,
know.
after that second game, I'll know if my prediction is gonna be right because again, I'm putting USA second in this group, but I don't want to sleep on Panama that they couldn't get it. But right now it's 52. I'm going Uruguay, USA, Panama, Bolivia last.
All right. Marlon, you agree? You agree on the USA second?
So
But I
no,
think
no, go ahead.
if Panama wasn't playing Uruguay their first game, I'd have them sneak away through. So I think USA gonna
Okay.
take care of Bolivia,
Yeah.
and I see them and Panama drawing because I don't think Thomas Christensen gonna change his system to come and play against them, right? And I think that's the team that is figuring out USA the most in Concacaf right now,
Okay.
and you basically gonna come to get that work by like. So I see them drawing and drawing with Bolivia as well. So I have US finish second.
All right.
Home team, home crowd.
All right. Go ahead, Juras. Go ahead because you missed out majority. You know, you say you did drive. So just run through what you think I got in that group.
Well, so I share the same sentiments with Jason and Marlon in terms of
Okay.
Uruguay topping the group.
Okay.
But
Max points.
as for the second place, yes. As for the second place, right? Position, I think that Panama has something to prove. They had a poor game against us in the Nations League, right? Not to their standards. Let me not say poor game, but to their standards, they weren't up to par.
Mm-hmm.
Also, for the World Cup
Yes,
qualifiers,
they were on a work.
definitely wasn't up to par, right? So I feel they're gonna be coming into this competition with something to prove. So that's where I would say that I would take Panama for second place. I'm leaning that side. We're all gonna say, okay, USA, the tournament is being hosted in USA. The United States coach, him have something to prove as well because a lot
Yes.
of the United States fans are calling for his neck, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel that Panama has the quality and has a great coach, in my opinion, and I'm sure we all feel the same way. And they're going to come out with having something to prove. So I'm going to put Panama for second in this group. So Uruguay first for me, Panama second. Who else we have? Bolivia and who's the other team? Oh, USA.
USA.
USA gonna come third, and then Bolivia last. So
Just
I'm not gonna belabor the point, but yeah,
oh
that
my
that's
God.
that's what I'm here thinking about. Panama really has something to prove. They want to get back on them farm that they were
But
having a
Juras,
year ago to
you
two
just
years
explained
ago.
by your definition, USA have something
Hmm.
more to
So,
prove
I'm
because the
about to
coach are
say,
gonna get fired.
how come the
Yeah,
USA proof that's important to you though? Because look, one of the things, and not the coach, I just want to make this one little point about USA. If you look at them getting that 5-0 or 5-1, whatever it was, and if you look at that performance and then put that up against the performance against Brazil, I think that was the wake up call the USA probably needed going into this tournament. So the same reason why you feel like Panama will come second is the same reason why I think USA will come second. I think
so here's
that
here's
wake
my X factor,
call was
Jason. Not to cut you
mhm.
off. Here's my X factor, right? I understand your point completely. My X factor is Panama's coach. I don't feel that the USA, Greg Berhalter, however you want to pronounce him last name, I don't feel that he's to the level of Panama's coach, right? And I feel that that is the X factor for me. Not saying that I didn't consider what you're saying too. Of course, as I said it in my statement just now, the USA have something to prove too. But I feel that Panama wants to get back on form. Poor World Cup qualifying, poor game against us. Not poor, but not to their standards. They have something to prove, and I'm not convinced by United States coach at all. I'm not saying that he doesn't know what he's doing, but with what he hasn't lived up to it. That's
And
why I'm
and I
picking
can I can
Panama as
agree.
the X factor.
I think everyone can agree with you on the coach itself. But what about the talent that they do have? You don't think that the talent will just over because he can't coach or he can't coach to that level to be better than the next coach. So you don't think where he drops off the actual talent, the extra talent of United States pick up on that. And because they're at home as well.
That's
But
a tough one. That's a good question.
I think that's where even I know it's not going to look impressive as what we expect from United States.
Mhm.
Obviously, we don't expect it because this is in the Copa, so we don't expect United States to beat up anybody and dominate everybody and stuff. It's not Concacaf, but I still believe that what they're doing, they have something to prove. They have tickets to sell. They are trying to look more World Cup tournaments in their country. They are trying to sell football to the people. I think they have more to lose on the line based on what I'm reading. To be honest.
I can agree there, but I'm sticking to my point. You guys
All right,
made
all
some
right.
good
So
points.
upset,
Haven't
upset,
swayed me yet.
upset
I
for
know Jason
Juras.
was
but
trying to sway me.
Jay,
Jason,
this
Jason,
one.
Jason was swaying me. Go ahead, Marlon. Sorry about that.
I think Slow. You know, a lot of person beating Gregor. Some of the players they need to get some beating as well. You know?
I gave them their beating Marlon
Marlon,
last time.
Marlon, you literally take my point. I was gonna say
But that's why
Greg
I
Berhalter.
think that's why I thought Juras would have come back with to say that when they got the 5-1, some of the players them drop their heads. So I thought you were gonna say when the pressure is on, some of them are gonna drop them head as well. But yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
I can agree with that. Not to interrupt him, Marlon. I can agree with and Jason. I can agree with that take, JD. But if we're going to be consistent, right? Who to me who has been feeling the team more is the coach more than the players. It takes two. It takes the coach, takes coaching, and takes the players. But I don't feel that he has been consistent enough in terms of his coaching. So that's why I have my take. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Go ahead, go ahead.
But
I know,
you
I
see
know it's a
one,
while. Oh, go on, Marlon. Go on.
you see one thing when I analyze them, and I think you see when he didn't have that influx of talent, right? I think USA was the most balanced team. You see now, he have a whole ton of that striker he can choose from. So it's basically this camp you see probably see a striker there. Then the next camp you don't see him. And I think as I was talking to somebody yesterday, and it's like they go all the way out to get Bolligan in the team, and he has come he came in the team and hasn't really live up to that billion that we're looking for. And I think Haji Wright should be playing over him, right?
Okay.
Because he didn't have a good season, right? But as I said, what they put out to get him, they will still use him as a striker statement. Because even in the friendly game when they used Haji Wright to play on the wing, you needed him there. Make Balogun come off the bench and fight for his game. So I think that's one thing that he's doing. Trying to make the player trying to probably let you get his feet wet at the international level, but it's not working out so far. And when you basically look at a Jordan Piefok in the Bundesliga, his performance, it wasn't even considered. So I think the talent pool that he has is something that's really working against him.
Okay, 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 okay. Finish up what you're saying, Jason, so we can move on from this. What's up with the mics, them? Not hearing you well.
Are you hearing me? That's
Um,
not still not so good,
Yes,
right?
yeah, man, go
yeah.
ahead.
All right. Yeah, no, I was gonna say we just finished putting praise onto Jesse March, right? I want to ask everybody in the panel: Does USA play a pressing style?
Percent.
100%, right? So why is it that Greg Berhalter gets so much of a beating for pretty much changing the way USA play against every team? I never realized that. Like, why is it that we grade Greg Berhalter so hard? But things that other coaches in CONCACAF do to big teams, we praise them and say, boy, they show a lot of bravery and this and that. USA was one of the highest pressing teams at the World Cup, and they played Netherlands same way in the group. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know
Jason,
if USA fans are deluded or what, but to me, this beating of Greg Berhalter is
that's why I
overblown,
said
brother.
players need to take the
Overblown.
blame. That's why I said, Jason, that the players need to take some of the blame as well. The coach put them out on the field out there and they don't put in the performance. You cannot blame the coach on everything. It's same like Jamaica, same way. There are times the players on the field the players have to be held accountable.
Yeah, I think it's just an easy target.
But
Him look kind of funny on the side of the sideline, and people just, I don't know, maybe how him look. But to me, USA have changed the way they play football under this manager in terms of trying to play people on the front foot. And everybody know now when you're playing USA, you have to have your build out phase set up properly because they will pick you off over and over again. So I don't know what the USA fan base expect. Like them expect to be the number one team in the world. I don't know. But
No,
to
they are
me, Greg
beating
Berhalter
Jamaica.
is
They are beating Jamaica. They are beating Canada. They're beating Mexico. So they expect
the
certain
man
things
has
to
the
go better
title,
with other teams. That's all.
yeah, I guess. But I think they overdo it, and I don't think he's as bad as everybody thinks. To be honest,
Ernest says, JD, that 70,000 crowd last night, was it for Messi or the support in the USA is building? I think a bit of both. Messi had a lot
so,
to it.
JD, let me. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I just wanted to address something real quick with Jason point, not long, right? Jason, I get where you're coming from in terms of the beating. I think a lot of the United States fans, because I have some friends, for example, my neighbor, he's a big USA soccer fan, big. So we have a lot of conversations about the teams and stuff. I think the issue with a lot of USA fans is that it's not that they're looking for USA to be this big like Germany or France or anything like that. They're looking for the United States to just take the next step. And they don't feel that Greg is putting them over. Like they're beating all the CONCACAF teams. They're number one in CONCACAF. But even when you go back to World Cup play, right? They were looking for the next step for like the USA to at least make the semifinals or go in that direction. So and to me that's completely fine. Like a coach can be good, but the coach may not be good enough to take them to the next level. And I feel from talking to some of them, that's what they're looking for. Some of them definitely, making the beating stick for whatever reason, or they may not understand his tactics and how he implements certain things, but them don't feel that Greg is the one to take them to the next level to be competing with like the top countries. So that's all I really want to say when it comes to that.
All right. So Ernest talked about the crowd. Just a quick one on it because I want to go through all of them before I do finish. What you guys take on it? Is it Messi, Argentina, or United States crowd building, or maybe Canada brought over a lot of fans?
JD,
no, based on Atlanta United having one of the highest average attendance, I think it's a mixture of everything. Obviously, Messi is involved, so it's going to be sold out. But Atlanta is proving to be a hotbed for the ball game. They recently moved the US soccer to Georgia, like the federation base. So it's just a growing place as far as football. And from me living in this area for like the last 20 years now, I always was wondering how come they didn't have an MLS team because Atlanta is one of those cities where a lot of international places are represented in the population. And I think that's why Atlanta United have so much success because at the end of the day, when you look in that crowd, it's a bunch of Africans, a bunch of South Americans, a bunch of Central Americans, Caribbean people. Those are the people mainly filling up that stadium. And then, of course, you have the US fans who gain in the traction as well. So when you're adding all of those things, I think Atlanta is just a place where you can't miss. They just had the She Believe Cup over there that was a sellout. The game last night was a sellout. The last time USA played a friendly game in that stadium, it was a sellout. So Atlanta is a place that just going to get fans for football, regardless.
yeah, and Jason, and to it, one. Argentina fans are the most traveled supporters in, right? So remember, so JD, yes,
Like,
JD, let's touch on it. I think the Messi factor is there as well, but it's Argentina playing in US, they're gonna be there, right? The friendly games they were there same way. Even against El Salvador, who was one of the biggest Central American population in March when they played that final, they were outnumbered by Argentina supporter. We saw it in the World Cup, so they travel well. So so especially as Jason said, that in that year where you have so much football fanatics there, and Argentina is playing, Messi is playing, you basically get that chance to see a lot of world class player. So the support is gonna be there.
Jump in. Tennessee, if you can, please. You was trying to call in. Yeah, I do agree. I think a bit of everything. You guys are avoiding that Canada was in the game as well, do you know? No, Marlon, I tell you, family, I got beat in, man. Canada brought a few people to as well, Marlon. All right? Yes.
You don't have no fans in there.
Oh
You have more. I'm more USA side.
Wow.
You have more USA fans than Canada last night.
Oh God. Oh, all right. I don't know what Canada do, Marlon. These people. Canada is next door, America. Even though it's where they located, it might be a travel, but people will travel for their team, and it's not far. It's not impossible to reach there.
Honestly, JD, out of the 70,000, how much did I say we read and support Canada last night? Out of the 70,000.
I can say a solid 3,000 people there in Canada. A solid 3,000 out of 70,000.
200.
What, Marlon?
You're right. 200.
200 what, Marlon? Lie, I tell Marlon, man. Stop the foolish, man. Around 3,000. All right, say anything from 1,500 to 3,000 there, Marlon. Jesus God. You know what? Me I go get the actual numbers, Marlon. No, don't talk again, you know. Don't say anything, Marlon. Me I go get the actual numbers. Let me contact them.
Yes, sir. Only 200. The white shirt, I don't see the red shirt. You see USA white shirt in the stadium. USA, JD, I saw USA jersey in the stadium.
So, Marlon, me can get the actual number, you know. So, let me get before you embarrass the people, let me get it. Because me know more support than what Jamaican have in the stadium. So, no bother with it. You want to put about 200 people. All right? I think around 3,000 was there, which is low. That is low, you know. 1,500 to 3,000, I think, was there for them.
I'll be honest with you, you see, if Jamaica did ever get a game in Atlanta, but would I get more support than Canada last night?
It not be more than 3,000, Jason. I'm going to Uncle Talk. I'm Uncle Talk, and then no more than 3,000 now go there. Just watch. 3,000?
You know how me know? When we play USA in the same area, in a 2015, about 6,000 yard man there.
Okay. Well, me need to see the same 6,000 go there now.
Yeah, man. The boy threw Budweiser up our way. Yeah, so we have to catch him up.
Yeah.
Hilarious thing.
I'm going to get the number. Let me answer the number now. Because Jason and Marlon, I can't listen to them. Stop listening to them. Ask the people them where actually run the federation and run the cell phone network or the TV network. But I ask them. They're gonna give me what they think was there. Yes, so stop talking about 200 because you know what? I don't know what Canada did to these people.
Marlon,
but I saw. You said me not watch a game. So me not watch a game. Me not blind.
Looking at the stadium,
Marlon, me I watch the game later than you. Me I watch the game more recent. You watch the game in the same time when you only look for Argentina. So you don't care about the next team.
Jamaica jersey in the Sinai stand.
You see Jamaican jersey in the Sinai. You know, let me leave it alone. All right, Jamaica.
Canadian jersey. I saw a Canadian jersey, but I saw more US jersey. Well, probably the Canadian and wear US jersey then.
I agree with you. We agree with you that American jersey was enough. So we can say at least out of that fans, 25,000 out of it are American. Like American supporter, 25,000.
2,000.
How much?
1,000.
10,000?
Oh.
2,000 was American?
If it ain't so much.
2,000 American was there? 70,000 or 70,000 people them said it was there. Let me get that. 65,000 Argentina was there. Jesus God, Lord God. So when them to walk, I walk them come there, I walk them walk to that stadium.
Jelly, when the team they are World Cup, when the team was in the World Cup, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much Argentina when I see them?
Yeah, but me not think they take it serious like the World Cup games. No, but the World Cup for real.
Jelly, if you say Argentina got Brazil and the man Brazil 50-50 at the stadium down there.
Yeah, man, but the Brazil one is a little bit, I think the Brazil one have a different flavor to it. They may like Brazil,
America, the king going out, so they have to come support.
Marlon says 65 people. You believe Marlon? Says 65. Let me see where Argentina is. Let me look where Argentina is on the map. Which one of them closer? Which head base them closer to each other? If Argentina or Canada, Let me look. No, me just look for see if the Canadian them just not travel to support them team. Because you said 65 to 200. All right, man.
Yeah, probably bother.
All right, Marlon. Do you think big guys? My goodness, man. The man said 65 to 200. Marlon, we cannot accept 65,000 to 200.
Probably Jamaica get our own number.
Yeah, man. I understand. No, but it's not hard for outnumber Jamaican fans. Them does the support the thing that level. I can understand that, but me I said 200. Tennessee, you watch the match, right?
I'm more 200, man.
Yeah, man. Me think it's around 1,500 to 3,000 max. But Tennessee, you see more than 200 people.
Yeah, man. You see more than 200 people.
Yeah, because man, this Canada the whole day star.
I know what going no, me and the man say, eh? I'm more than 200, man. But what me I say, me only talk about Panama 22nd group. I don't think we believe that. US will slap up Panama. Uruguay and USA are two best teams in a group right now. You understand? Me only talk about Panama coach and whatsoever. Me don't say Panama got USA and beat them because I think, me don't know, but from my observation, I think Panama, Canada, and United States will beat Panama. I think USA and Canada have a harder time against us than Panama. But Panama will more beat Jamaica more than we beat USA or Canada. I don't know if they physically are all them play, but I can say Panama I beat USA. No matter how you analyze it, I'm spinning.
No, I had USA winning. It just drew us. Look at it a little bit different, and we were trying to look at what he was saying. Maybe drew us right. Maybe drew us right in at the end. The whole will look like a big pound face.
Me see Panama coach called evil error coming, and people over Panama that go and bother say if Panama coach no know where man. You understand? Because you don't want to bring a young player in 19. Me not see Panama even come close to meet USA.
So you say Panama will get backs down then?
USA have a back down Panama, man. I mean, I don't know if nobody believes that Panama will go USA and beat them. I even draw with them. Maybe they can't draw much, but me not see.
Last time, them they just beat USA in the USA. Obviously, we know it was a weakened squad that in the World Cup.
Beat the second string team. And
yes, I know. But just I put context to it because people would think that we ate USA and Mexico and Canada. So I'm just putting context to it. They did beat them.
If you're going by a matchup, Panama has got the better of USA games,
Yeah, because Panama never beat USA in the World Cup as well, so full strength team, right? So Tennessee. But you had said in USA as well. You had said in USA. So yeah, that's different. And it's a different team now, Marlon.
So JD, Panama's brought in players as well.
Yeah, but right? I'm not gonna fight that argument. I'm not gonna fight Tennessee argument. Tennessee defending argument, big boss. I'm not getting the box down.
When last we see Panama guy USA even beat them. And they say World Cup match when play with the second string team. I don't think Panama have a chance.
Let me see.
Let me pull it up.
Let's see USA. that beat them.
Huh?
So we can propose it. And the same USA team that we draw 1-1, and we say Jamaica should have beat them. So at the same
Yeah,
team
because we
Panama
got
beat.
yeah, because we got to
So
play some dirty football. Panama not play. Panama not going to go play in dirty football. If we come out and play, they not slap you up too.
So they're going to miss chance. A miss penalty.
Huh?
Look how much chance we get to go up in that game in the first half.
Yeah, because we don't play at low block. Panama not playing a low block against USA. So me can't tell you this. I don't think Panama going to play like that, but we play.
I don't think we was playing like a low in the group. Not like the nation team.
Me not going to tell you that.
So the last time they beat them at 2021. 2021 they beat them the last. The last time they beat them big squad. I have it on the screen. 2021. But their record, you know, their record still, you know. No, the last time United States followed up to beat them 5-1. After, but the last time Panama beat them was in the same round of matches, you know. So 1-0. So to be honest, the last 4 times them play, you know, the last 3 times them play, or 4 times, 3 times them play. It's 2-1. Big boss. So Marlon have a case say, even though me agree with you, but Marlon have been fighting case to say that the record between them not really look so much dominant for United States because of Panama win the last 2 times. Hold on.
In the United States?
No, not in the United States. Them beat them in the United States with the third string team, where you just talk about United States third string team, and then the last 2 times them play before, well, them lose 1 and win 1. So them win 2 times, and the United States win once.
But JB, maybe I'll ask you a question.
But me never think them play them.
You think Panama finish second in this group?
No, me never. I never pick it them second. I say USA coming second.
Let me see. The second coach has done. He has them in there with the senior team, with the players them there. So the quarterback and all these players coming on a Europe party, Celtic and Rangers them match beside him. They come in there, but most of these players they don't have 15 caps, right? So same like how we have Deshaun Bernard then come play with Pinnock and Low. I see them so they integrate them, right? The midfielder you find Martinez coming same way. Yeah, Rodriguez we play Portugal. So the players are coming. The only thing, the problem is now the pandemic and the fans are crying out that the players who are playing locally, right, they deserve a chance. And of course, I'm having played them overseas are carrying already, right? So he's not using the local player in the team. So that's where the fans then start beating him now.
Oh Lord.
Okay. But still, Marlon, me I tell you the truth. Me not see Panama even come close to beat the USA in the USA. After follow up, they give them 5-1. You think them will come out and to me right now, me don't know. But me think the USA right now are the best team in this region by far. You understand?
Yeah.
Not even Mexico come close to USA right now. And me not see Panama, nor nobody from here, so I give them a beat them. Unless them come out and play like how Jamaica play. And me not see Panama play so.
Let me see. US is the best team in USA.
No, in the USA, but remember saying Marlon, the USA team in the play. If they don't play Panama,
yes, so
now, give Panama a chance to beat them.
They're the best team playing at home now. If you look on US road record in Concacaf now, brother.
Yeah, that's the road record.
US road record in Concacaf.
Well, Marlon, they don't have a road record now. They have no road record. They don't need it.
No.
They're playing at home.
No.
So we are analyzing at home.
If a match play Panama, but that's the way Panama can beat them. But right now, Panama is the full squad in a 2 nation league match. No, it will World Cup qualifying match.
No, they rotated their team for reasons I don't know.
Okay.
Full squad. In those
other
players.
No, they rotate the team. So the first match they use some players, and then the next. So it's not the full squad at no time because they keep on rotating it. But they made sure. Where is Marlon?
This team 23 players that have been there for the past
18 months of them same one, did they?
Him asked me if them use them in the same games. I'm saying no, because the next game they started off with the lower grade players them. Or the less favored starting 11, and then bring them in when them see them have the challenges. Like bring on like 2 of them on them, 2 or 3. So they rotate their squad. So you have to give them credit, Marlon. Boy, Marlon is even a beating today, no man.
But I mean, he's a real football man. Me can't see Panama. I got you say, me can't see Panama for the second in another group.
And Jason Guna say USA coming second. Jura said Panama coming second. And I say, well, if Panama was playing USA the first game, right? If Panama was playing USA the first game, which could have come and draw a point from them, but I think USA go play in Bolivia and beat in Bolivia. I go put Panama for a setback.
When Panama play Bolivia first, I still think USA going to beat them.
Marlon, see them say
we have to get up a stone and fling some stone of Juras when the match plays. I mean, I know what Juras he might talk about.
You see, Marlon, so we are showing who play from who no play, alright? Yes.
I'm watching my JD.
So, but yeah, tell me, everybody play, but other man on the bench could have come on. I never play. These.
What's that? Put them people, the regulars play for Panama, right?
Yes.
Bassinas, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that start, right?
Start. Look,
I said,
a 2 different match you're talking about, Marlon. We're talking the second match. When them play Montserrat.
So the same like Jamaica. Low start the first game and then start. So the same thing. They're the same players who play for them. Morila will start anytime. Andrade and this will start anytime around here. So the same team then and like they carry a new player.
Alright, so this no Marlon, the first team look much more. Eric Davies, Carrasquilla, Gallardo, Murillo, Bassinas, Ishmael Diaz, and Waterman. To finish off the front line with Miller, Cardova, and Anderson with Luis Mea started. That looked like them first team, and then the second one now. The second one was completely different. 1 second, let me give you the second one. So
Waterman is no starting player. None of the 2 brother them. Then go try and Koeberg.
No man. Oh no, JD. No. I pressed the wrong thing. Let me just give you the 2 squads them. But it's a
JD, you're talking about the 2 games against USA in the World Cup qualifier.
No. I'm talking about the 2 last games. I just tell him said I do my 2 different squads them. I just try to give him the squads them, but they keep on 1 second.
Oh, just the 2 most recent games them playing World Cup qualifier.
And I talk about the players them. I pick up the players them. Bassinas, Diaz, Eric Davis, Carrasquilla, Gadai, Murillo. Those are all players we naturally start. Them never take Montserrat that serious, Marlon. That's all me I try to say. They never start with the same players them. That's all we I say. Which is the truth. You couldn't put them on the field if they never on the field, Marlon. That's all me I say, you know. I still a war, you know. See there?
JD, what I'm
yeah, go ahead.
All the other players, and like Jamaica who comes sometimes a 4 or 5 months then when I get the game. All of them, they're players. Start at the time. The whole back line, and this play right back, or play right centre back. Cardaba,
Eric Davis, Murillo started. Farina started as well in this one. Then the midfield, Bassinas, Martinez, Welch, Rodriguez, and then Gadai alone started with Bassinas, and Guerrero started up front. So on the bench now you had Carrasquilla coming on. You have Carrasquilla coming on out of that. Yanis came on, Fayarda came on, Freddie came on, and Ayarza came on. You still had Ishmael Diaz never played none at all. Anderson never played none at all. Blackman never played none at all. So that's what I'm saying. They just rotate their team because they never needed. Because remember, him just asked me if I did full strength team they played. And I'm saying it was a mixture of team. Like, they mixed up things. That's all me I try to say.
I'm not calling it no mix because are the same.
Okay, so the same squad, the whole squad. So are the same. Okay. Now me get it.
They come like, you know, if you see changes or one changes, Panama and no changes in it. They care about Waterman because it was a toss between him and Tejeda. They had 37-0 and people say 24 sit up.
No, because I think Tennessee was trying to make an argument, and I'm just trying to show him that them still could have pushed their team a little bit further. And get maybe a better result if they wanted to. They could have just started the same squad over and over and maybe batter Montserrat a little bit more. That's all I was trying to argue, yeah. We have Detonation said, good morning, Uncle JD. Was busy because I had another child that has entered the world. Yes, man. Big up. Congratulations, big boss. Take your time. Take your time. Yeah, but yeah, man. Congratulations, big boss. All right. Yeah, man, whenever you want to return, take your time, man, all right? Yeah, man, just spend some time with the kid, yeah, all right? And then if you want to give you some more updates on the kid, no problem, all right? Yeah, man, big up, big boss, respect. All right, so we have not predicted our rest of the thing, man, and I'm running out of time, man, all right?
So I said, we're not doing the zone.
No, we were about the zone. We were about the zone, but we're not done with the next part. So Tennessee, Brazil, Colombia, Paraguay, Costa Rica. Let me see how Tennessee is going. Brazil, Colombia, Paraguay, big bad Costa Rica. Let me hear what you're going to say now, because you're going
to... No, Brazil and Colombia by some distance, man.
By some distance, Brazil and Colombia. All right.
Yeah.
So, where the big bad Concacaf team come in?
Costa Rica, maybe, I think, about 4.
You only have four teams in a group here, Tennessee. So why is it fourth so low? Yeah, maybe about 4th.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think Costa Rica was another tournament.
Wow. So Marlon and Jason, what you guys have to say? Are you gonna be in support with Big Bad Tennessee? Tennessee says Costa Rica now get nothing. Last them come.
No, I think Costa Rica going to finish 3rd in the group. I think Paraguay going to finish 4th.
Okay, all right.
And I think Colombia going to top the group and Brazil 2nd.
Colombia top in the group, Brazil 2nd. All right. So Jason don't have Brazil 1st, Brazil 2nd, Colombia 1st, and Costa Rica coming 3rd over Paraguay. Oh, all right. Marlon, what you have to say about that? Oh, Lord.
Chacha going through 1st. Samba Boys them 2nd.
Okay.
Paraguay 3rd. Costa Rica.
All right.
Costa Rica, I was my life. Part of the family. But
wow.
I'm gonna be in the top 3. So put him in the 1st. Then he said 4th. I put him in the 4th position.
Last. People, Costa Rica coming last, majority of the Jamaicans them. Oh my God. Costa Rica last, 4th. Yeah. Marlon, it's only 14 there. See? All right.
Martin Baker said Costa Rica 2nd.
Costa Rica coming 2nd. Martin, Costa Rica plays some football, but Costa Rica and Jamaica in the same group, Costa Rica and Panama in the same group, Boy, Martin, I can't agree with you, man.
Man, we'll publish mine and put a big
I don't think they're coming 2nd, Martin, but I don't think they're coming last. I think they might just end up in 3rd position, because they have a good core coming through. Obviously, some of them don't reach the level as yet to really challenge here. But what I saw? When I saw the same young kids them turn up in the World Cup, some of them, those guys got some serious experience from that. And they never looked like they were starstruck, I should say. And I want to say that I think they are not going to be starstruck in these games as well. And they're going to turn up.
They say Costa Rica coming 2nd.
I never said I am not going to agree with Martin there, Martin said them coming 2nd. All right? I never agreed with Martin. I said they can come 3rd. I have not. Why would I? Why would I sign that?
I'm just saying, if Costa Rica come second, that means Brazil come third in the group.
Well, that is well, Marty maybe think Brazil will come first, don't?
Or
Me think
Colombia.
Brazil out of the group.
All right, so Brazil will top the group for Tennessee, and I want to think that Brazil will top the group as well over Colombia. I am going for that as well. Yeah, I think it's going to be a tough game, but maybe goal difference determine who tops the group. All right, Pepsi, big up yourself. They're saying news just came in. It was a fan who aggressively approached Freddie Butler at a party thinking he was Craig Butler. But can't bother with them Jamaican drama, man. I just want to hear football. All right, so hopefully everybody's okay, but I can't bother. I'm not even interested in that, you know. Honest to God, I'm not interested in something else. If it did him, something that's happened about Jamaica. You know, it can't just be football. All them, man, they are not known for football. They are known for this drama. I can't bother, man. You know, every time. Okay, Sing. Nobody now apologize to Mr. Butler for no security asking. Sing, I don't know how much money Mr. Butler pay, you know? Only just selling the narratives every day. We are talking about the actual final group so we can finish the show. All right? Yes. And hopefully everybody stays fit and well, but I can't bother with them extra drama, Mr. Butler. Can't talk about Mr. Butler every stream, man. Mr. Butler no top football, nothing. For me, I talk about Mr. Butler every day in a football, big bad Brazil, and I talk about Mr. Butler in Brazil.
Yeah, remember for them going for anything.
Have time for that?
No, sir.
Let me move to the real football, big bad group now, all right? Because
Oh God.
JD, do you agree with the sentiment that this is the group of life?
Mm-hmm.
Group of life? What are you talking about?
Yes.
What that mean? What that even mean? Are people that invent something?
Well,
you have a conversation.
I think it's an invention, but
Okay.
using my brain, I would think that means that if the group of death mean one thing, the group of life mean the opposite. So, do you agree with that?
So the group of death means everybody can qualify. So the group of life would have mean one somebody can is a sure standout. Then that's what you mean.
Because to me, this would have mean more that it's the group of death because the teams are more evenly matched in terms of ranking out of all these, you know, like Venezuela and Jamaica, the right side of each other. Ecuador, they're in the 30 somewhere, and Mexico in the teens. So, you know, based on that, did I say Mexico and Ecuador for go through, but them say it's the group of life. So I'm not sure what that really means.
Then
okay. Everybody,
I don't know. Maybe some new words make up every single time I appear. It's like everybody just want to shock me with some new things, you know. The only thing I know about people, it is the actual Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. That's all I watch when we have time. That's all, you know. And maybe still get it wrong, but I think I get it wrong. I think I get it right. Yes, so this group now. All right, we have gone through all of the groups, people. Remember, it's for the prediction position. You know, so don't use using the balls and make the right predictions. Don't use sensationalism or favoritism or pints for fans. All right, so let's start with Tennessee. Jamaica, Mexico, El Salvador. You more El Salvador, Jesus Christ. Jamaica, Mexico, Ecuador, Venezuela. All right, 4
El Salvador should have in the for real.
4 teams. All right, 4 teams. Jamaica ranked dead last coming in this one. How you think it's going to finish?
I believe they're ranked dead last, but I don't believe they'll finish last. You know, really, you have really commit bias for this one. I believe Jamaica will finish second. That's how I feel.
Jamaica finish in second. Let me write it down here. Tennessee. All right, Jamaica second. All right. Group of death, a group of life. I don't even know. You know. Jamaica will finish second. Okay. All right. So this is the group that maybe that's what group of life meant. All seeing conversation.
All team of life. Everybody have life.
All right. So
all 4 teams have life. JD, lift up.
All 4 teams have life.
Jamaica can finish last.
Yes.
They can finish first.
First, you know, me not believe them can finish first still. You know,
Really, I believe,
me not believe so.
I believe it. I believe it 100%.
Well, me not believe it though. Me not believe that one. If it happen,
Jamaica
that
go,
would be
Jamaica
incredible.
go make it. Jamaica go make a jump out to your stool. Me I tell
If
you.
that happen, the coach should get an extension, and I will not come and say the
What?
coach on the balls after, even when him do a bag of foolishness. If him come first in this group, we can give every JPL player a spot after. Obviously, we're not gonna do nothing. But him can do whatever he want to do. Him can do whatever he want to do if him come first in this group. That's all me I tell you. If him come first in this group, him do whatever he want to do. Sell 50 JPL players in the team, anything. Me actually
Well, say that,
by
you know. I don't believe that, you know, but I'm saying it.
All right. Okay. Biro Golden, Jamaica, Ecuador first, Jamaica second, Mexico third, Venezuela fourth. Mexico 1-0. Okay. Chorus, Mexico 1-0. Jamaica 1, Mexico, like 2017. So on to all of the other times they were them play. And the last time Jamaica played Mexico, Tennessee.
Yeah, but I think he could learn a lesson this time.
so
I think you have to learn. I think you have to learn a lesson. You understand? Me not see them a dominate this time, man.
No, but Tennessee,
I
the
don't
man
feel
said
that.
1-0 for Jamaica, like in 2017. So I'm gonna ask you if we never played Mexico again from 2017.
A lot of times, man. And it wasn't good most of the time.
That's why I said I'm gonna bring up this last, because I want people to listen to everyone speak very clearly on all the other teams them. And you notice that what I've read in the chat, every group, you hear that somebody have bashed them team, and I say them team now do this and them want this and them want this.
Yeah,
but
man,
you see, anytime you come to Jamaica, a pure fantasy.
Pure fantasy, man. We have lived in a fantasy world at some point.
A man said 2017. Oh my God, we have better players from 2017.
Mexico.
So why can't us be where? Go ahead, big boss.
Mexico might beat you at a fantasy Saturday night.
I think it'll be a competitive game still. I think it might be a better game, even though I think the result, like the scoreline might not be. The scoreline can go out of like the look of not a competitive game, but I think it's going to be a game that similar to USA game, like we're sitting in a low block majority of the time and try counter. That's what I think still. But you said you think we're gonna beat Mexico or get a draw? That's what you're looking for?
Me think we're gonna beat them.
Beat them. All right. So we're beating Mexico. Beating Mexico. Come in. All right. So Jamaica come in second, and we beat Mexico. Tennessee. All right, Jason Guna and then Marlon chipping it, and then we're done. Pretty much.
All right. So for this group, it's gonna go like this. I think Jaime Lozano going to lose his job after this tournament.
Lozano will lose his job after this tournament. Okay.
Yeah,
and
I think Mexico
will come down to this group.
Yes, because they're gonna finish fourth.
Mexico finish last in this group.
Yeah.
All right.
Third place. I hope my rank on this, but I think Jamaica going to be just short of the qualifying.
Jesus Christ! So Jamaica and Mexico going home?
Yeah, Jamaica and Mexico going home. Ecuador will win the group and Venezuela will finish second. I think
I think you said Venezuela. I'm sweating at Venezuela. You're going to come first. Come here,
No. Ecuador will finish first in the group and then Venezuela second. I'm hoping that Jamaica can flip that. But if may I be honest with myself and predict this group, as from what I see from recent form of all these teams, I'm going to say that, Jamaica, even me putting them above Mexico is a bit, I just want them to beat Mexico in the group. But I don't think the Concacaf teams are going through. I think it's going to be the CONMEBOL teams out of this group. So I think Venezuela is a lot better than the 54 ranking that them have right now.
Jason says Mexico and Jamaica going on them yard. But Mexico finishing lower than Jamaica. Which I have to see Jamaica, that to believe that, I can agree.
Yeah,
both of them got them yard, I can agree with you, say both of them got them yard, But the point of Jamaica finishing better than Mexico, me don't know what me ever see to achieve that. You know, that's the only part. Me can agree. It's about both of them might got them yard. But me not have Jamaica going out of Mexico at all. Cause me never see that.
The way I see it play out, the match I got draw with we and Mexico.
Okay.
I'm feel like Mexico will get some worse bag up in the other game then because Algrimson going to part the bus and will probably lose 1-0. You know, but I think Mexico going go fight, leave themselves exposed, and they might lose by a few more goals. So I feel like both teams going to get 1 point. Some you see it still.
1 point. Jesus God.
Yeah.
All the grim eaters gonna have to run away. When Jamaica go through. As I say, if them win the group, going through. As what Jason said, can be a tight one. Laugh for Mexico is not finishing. No, that's what Jason said. So me just write it down right there. You know. But the fact that he put Jamaica ahead of, I just think that is just to make you feel good because he wanted to say both of them are go home. That's what I feel. I don't think he believes that honestly in his soul. You know, I agree. Both of them can go home.
Me explain.
Yeah, me understand the explanation, which can I see it because obviously you're saying that Mexico have a higher standard in football. Grim can come in, just park the bus, and everybody accept it because a win we say and a football playing we say. But Mexico have to play football and look a certain way, or else the job is on the line. So they are gonna be forced to try go at teams way more than Jamaica, and that is always a better chance for them to collect more. Totally understand what you said. I heard you, man. I heard you. I just still believe that.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna happen. You know, I still believe that. I first thing I think Mexico beating Jamaica. That's the first thing I think. So Jamaica will get the points from somewhere else. But I think say everybody in the world disrespect Mexico. And I don't see what Jamaica doing in football for me to honestly say that Jamaica will just beat up Mexico. I don't see it. I don't know what the coach am conspiring. I am waiting to see it, but I have not seen one damn thing. I am waiting on this game. I don't know if the extra vibes is going to come in this game, but I'm waiting on this game to see that. But I don't believe it. I think we are disrespecting Mexico, and Mexico is the favorites going into this game against Jamaica, and I think they're going to come out winners. That's what I think still. But he has to show me something in this match, and I am any version of Mexico team we beat is a beaten. I am counting it equally the same as the best Mexican team. All right. Yes, so in a business, if it's the weakest Mexican team, I'm giving the coach the utmost credit in history if that happened.
Yeah, I think people studying the rankings and putting Venezuela as the seller. A lot of the predictions I've seen. But if you look at the qualifying, they're actually above Ecuador right now. They're in fourth. So I think Venezuela we're getting them at a bad time because I think they're really on the upward trajectory right now. And I think people are going to realize how good they are in this group once the games get going and start to play, because people just assuming that Venezuela is this weak team. And I'm telling you, people, a lot of their players had top seasons in Europe, and they are coming with blood in their eye.
We know that Venezuela's infrastructure, like the U20 tournaments, some of them stuff there, they always have very good teams that compete with anybody in the world, actually compete with anybody in the world. So we know that.
The knock on them has been, for some reason, once they get to the top level, maybe they don't matriculate as fast, or they don't assimilate into the national team. I think they're figuring out now, how to continue it from the youth stage right through. And, it's showing in their results in the CONMEBOL qualifiers, because, as I said, right now they're above both Ecuador and Brazil, and Peru and Chile and a lot of other teams. So, they're 4th out of 10 right now in the actual qualifying.
Yeah, so Damien, I agree with Jason there, because you're cussing me out. We don't believe in our own. Believe no, man. No, show me. We don't believe in a fantasy. I'm gonna make up talk. Just show
but
me.
This is not.
Why we can't just talk? Hold on. How would it sound if we just come up here and we not analyze nothing and just come and say, believe the man? Brother, that's not my thing. Me not have no time for that. That's somebody at Belgium. I'm in there Jamaica. Because me in them foolishness there. Me I watch the game and me I watch what happened on the field. And me I judge it off what I saw on the field. Jesus God, man.
Of course,
me not think Jason not disrespect nobody, brother. Stop it, man.
And when me I watch the game, people, just because I predict this, me not go there and say, yo, You see, through me predict Jamaica to finish third, and then I play Ecuador, and we have a chance to win the game. You think I'm gonna say, yo, Ecuador score, but no man, so my prediction can come true? No,
Nobody
Ecuador
no.
lose.
Every time we assess something, is just what the assessment says. We just give the
Yes.
answer. That's how you go. I don't know. That's why I start. That's why I started with every other team and see how you guys act. Damien, you are not rational. Rational left you a long time. Alright? Long time. Me deal with being rational. It's not going to work. Going in this, we are ranked 4th. And we are not a better team than none of the other teams. So that's why I said, if you listen good for understand what we were saying. If the coach get a qualification spot, him can do whatever he want with the team. You know why? Because I'm going to give him credit. I am not going to forget it after 2 games. We're going to give him his credit. That's what it means. Jesus God. Yeah, if you want to believe, Damien, you can believe, but you can't beat. You can't beat people for not wanting to jump to just say believe the man. All right, you know what? Jason and Marlon, I want to bring Marlon and everybody. They say if we believe the man, tell Jamaica to stop the 24-hour live streaming and chat then, because we don't need to say nothing more. If we believe the game, I go on. Why we not just not turn up until the match night? And then watch how we win the games. At that more I ask, So let me see no more streams until the game start. Because we know we are going to win already. And we believe. And then when the game start now, we look on how we are going to win the game. And what we can improve on to dominate Brazil and Argentina after. Since we believe. You see, say, rational, Damien? Because you're going to still see stream for 24 hours. That's one thing I do believe. You know why? Because on the show me it. Have you ever seen something sure of Jason? We're getting overanalyzed at this rate? I never see that in my life. So how that makes sense? Why would you want to analyze something where you already know the outcome? How that makes sense? Come on, man.
Yeah, there's no need to analyze it if you know the outcome. That is true.
So you
that
can't.
Is true.
So if we're there, you analyze something and it's not for you, brother, you just keep on believing and just go on all ends and just wall of vibes, because
no, the perfect thing is what Kendrick said. There's fans, and then there's other people that analyze on a different level, and they're not like us. That's all.
Believe doesn't mean we don't analyze. Demo is the only man will go to a college and turn out the best thing in the world and then convince him friend to kill a man for go to prison. And him agree with it. Demo the only person that hurt me know will do that. That is Demo. The man try find excuse for everything, Jesus God. Alright? You say analyze, I say you're guessing. Jesus God.
Wow. We realize we didn't analyze that. I guess too.
Yo, JD, that was a mad analogy you give a while ago with Demo.
No, a Demo that. Believe me, Demo, every time Demo will go to the biggest college, done everything, and him tired, and I walk past, and him friend just kill 60 man out there, so. And him just come and say, JD, say, I understand why I'm killing 60 man, when him actually have the law degree, Yeah, man, that's Demo that man. Demo doesn't make up him story, brother. Talk football and play football, 2 different things. But tell you what, if you see something happening, so all right, so what happened then? Because give me an answer. Let me. Dima says what? Give me an answer. What you would like me to do? Can I just scrape all Jamaican contents from my segments? Just scrape all Jamaican contents from my segment because and then I just focus on all the other teams that's playing every single day, and so we can analyze things, because clearly you guys respected us, our take as an analysis, when it's every other team. But once it comes to Jamaica, we should just believe, shut up, and just stay here so we'll have vibes. And every foolishness, will happen right around Jamaica when you come and tell me about Shensia Batty Big, Jada Kingdom, Avan Panty, all of them. So that's what I need for the internet talk about. When a football, I should have talk about, you know. But that you not come and remind me about. All things when I have nothing to do with football. So that means you don't want football content. So now I realize why people not give you no football content. Because you don't want vibes. Our vibes do not bill. Good God. Our vibes do not are those vibes. Oh yeah, you know, a man come here say the JD the one thing more popular than something else. We're actually popular about football, you know. A Jada Kingdom, something about her, I don't know. Someone will remind me. You know, so me have to leave my phone, my stream now. I have to go, you know, type in how you spell Jada Kingdom and find out who name so for the look what you are saying. You not tell me nothing what happened in the Argentina game, you know.
Heavy.
I don't. You might know what I'm talking about, but me no know. I'm never even interested. But me I try to show you say, the world where we are living in can't be the same world. You know, it's madness, man. We can't manage it, man. I don't know nothing about. I don't know nothing about Jada Kingdom. I'm not gonna look feet either. All right.
Jada Kingdom. Send it to me Insta.
Wait, where's the man and Jada Kingdom play in America?
Yeah, Copa America.
Did they Copa America?
I said, if she's playing in the Copa America.
So now that me I try to tell them all that they cannot get the war. So the man in the 1 year nothing but analysis of Jada Kingdom and the one me talk about yesterday. I might chat me know. Make me know about Jada Kingdom, you know. Like what go on, you know, them I tell me. So them just come for build a vibes, man. Them just come and support the programs them and want to build a vibes. People, don't bully we. And you're not gonna force to change us. Alright? You know why? Because this is the standard for analysis on YouTube. Other people, because they don't want to watch a match, they don't want to do anything, they want the standard to be what you love. Because they would have wished they could have done the mix up channels, but because they never had the talent for that, and they might have the talent, they might see a category that they can survive in, and they're in this category, but they are not naturally football lovers. Maybe that's the case, so you can't bully us for being here talking about football and analyzing something and give our fair analysis on it. Alright? Because that's how worldwide thing goes. You heard when I was talking about Mexico, a man said the Mexico team, them said them will come last because the Mexico team are trash. That's what a man say now. Him here from a next Mexico YouTube channel, you know. You understand me? But nobody there beat him. Them are try understand why him said the team are trash. You see, if we ever say Jamaica team are trash, Jesus God. At the last time we up on YouTube, a man would have threatened me and say, man, bust my throat. So people, come on, man. Let we do a job, man. The job that we sign up for. It named football analysis. So I'm gonna put it Imaxit football analysis. So everybody who is a fan, put whatever channel them have and put fan beside it. And stop playing two sides. Alright, so fan can talk any foolishness and analysis. Go with football takes, period. Alright? Go ahead, Jason, and then Marlon come in and then we're done.
Yeah, so just for remind everybody, my group B, Ecuador, Venezuela, Jamaica, Mexico. That's how I see it playing out. Of course, the first game will be key in that prediction. If Jamaica can keep Mexico to a draw, I do think that they will finish third. Again, the Jamaican fan in me hope that I'm wrong on my analysis, but you know, I just feel like the two CONMEBOL teams are better than people are thinking they are, and I think that they're gonna show their class in these games. I just feel like the pressure that Lozano is under, some of the decisions he made, you know, leaving out Gallardo, saying Ochoa, you're too old for me. I think those things are going to weigh heavy.
Arroyo is not there as well.
Yeah, Henry Martin, who always score on Jamaica, not there. So, you know, I agree with some of the choices, you know, but I think that maybe the Mexican fans, if him don't get the results, they're going to point to that and say maybe him jump the gun with some of those people. So I just feel like them under some pressure way.
And them have a
Different
high
level right now.
standard. In realize that that's
Yes.
just pretty
And
much
I think
saying. Them standard
yeah, and I
high.
think because of the high standard that Lozano have, because Lozano is a part of this program for a long time, you know, with Olympic team, everything. So he know about the way that Mexicans are. And I think it's weighing on him, and I think he's trying to he need to find the balance between pragmatism and playing how him want the fans want him to play. And I think right now he's pandering to how the fans want him to play. And maybe it's making them, you know, concede more chances and goals. And I think that's gonna continue in this Copa. So for that reason, I think Ecuador, Venezuela, Jamaica, Mexico. But Lord God, please help us and let us finish second. I would love that.
Yeah,
But
you're
I'm
just
gonna
trying to
say
avoid the
penalty
bullying.
five.
Yeah,
No,
you avoid the beating them.
honest.
Where I come for you.
I'm just being honest because even though I'm an analyst of football, you know, I am still human and I still have a team, and my team would be Jamaica. So,
Yeah, but you don't have to say that, Jason. You don't have to say the next part. Don't get weak towards them, man.
no,
Because obviously
but
you
you
support the
consider
team.
that
Yes,
you consider that being weak. I consider that
yes.
content, you know.
No.
You know,
Yeah, surrender to
6 or
them
1, half a
because
dozen of the other.
but how can you be a supporter of something and you don't want them to win? You don't find much of them people that exist. You get me?
No,
so
but
that is a
that's the
standard.
thing.
You don't have to tell
Wanting,
them.
you can want a lot of things, but that don't mean if you're predicting outcomes of something, you're going to predict that what you want.
I know, Jason, but what I'm arguing is the point that you have to state that I just want God to make sure them win. You understand me?
I agree. I agree that I don't
them
have
should
to
know
state
that,
it.
you know?
But that's my decision to state it.
Okay, no
that's
problem.
All.
Well, no problem. Well,
I don't have to.
I tell you, say, you have a bad up people. You can't sit down and make them body up. Them supposed to know me want the team win. Say me analyze, I'm done. If someone is ever give my prediction, I know what to know, man. I'm not beat JC enough, so tomorrow I will give my prediction. One beat,
Lord of mercy.
one extending of beating. I can't bother. All right, Marlon, go ahead, Marlon. Let me hear what you bring out your calculator now. Marlon, go ahead, big boss. You have the floor. Bye. Not say nothing bad.
Jamaica, Mexico 2-all draw.
Jamaica, Mexico 2-all draw. Jesus God. All right. Jamaica, Mexico 2-all draw. Oh Lord. All right, 2-2, Marlon.
All right. Let's factor the last 7 games. It's only one game we didn't score against Mexico, and it's a Gold Cup, right? So Jamaica's the other 6 games we score against them, right? So we always getting up. But I just think that I feel that the coach played against Mexico, right? And he know what Mexico will bring, and I think the counter-attacking football, I think we'll be getting chance. As I said, that we'll be getting the most opportunities against Mexico because I think they're more open defensively than the other 2 teams, right? So I was drawing with them, drawing with Ecuador, and drawing with Venezuela.
Okay. So Marlon said 3 draws, and 3 draws will be enough to take us through.
Guess what? Ecuador and Venezuela will draw. Ecuador will beat Mexico.
Okay.
As I said, you're gonna have 3 teams, right? Ecuador on 4 points, 5 points with their 2 draw and a win. Jamaica, Venezuela, 3 points. Jamaica go through goal difference.
Yeah. All right. So guys, you heard it. Dear Marlon gave his take. I am going to run out now. I think I'm going to do a video tomorrow to give my take, you know. Or maybe I don't do. I think I will give my take later on the Wemaxit channel. Yeah. Later I will give my prediction, you know. Because I'm going to have a different show later with Africans and Suriname. Oh no, I can't do it. No, Suriname involved, so I can't put it. Oh God. These guys
just give your breakdown now.
No, well, you guys take up the whole show. Me have to break down my thing, man. Me not afraid of people, Jason. You afraid of people? Yeah, tell people, oh, yeah, you know more Jamaica for win. Yeah, them supposed to know that. Now that's why I turn up every day. I say the best player for play for the team. If me have to apply context there, where I try to bad me up, but you can't bad them up. Okay. All right, you can't bully me, Jason. You bully the people and we are trying keep to I chat. first, and then you can
JD,
bully me after.
enough time panelists they on your show, and the whole of we give prediction and everything, and you say, all right, next time I do my enough time in your style.
Yeah, well, next time I gotta do it tomorrow. May I do that short 10 minutes video. Not even a live stream, 10 minutes. JD prediction. Beat all on one in the chat.
So you're not go live stream. All
No.
right, so when them gonna beat you in the comments?
Of course. 75 comments me not answer to.
Wait till Carol Butler win.
75 comments me not answer to her.
Yes, sir. You know what? Give prediction. Give a prediction live, sir. We give a prediction.
All right, so live. We're coming back tomorrow.
We are right now. What the prediction? Right now, what the prediction? Yes, give him. Me.
I think you guys are disrespecting Mexico, but I have just done some research, and maybe I'm not listening to Marlon. Marlon prediction is just trying to wish Jamaica well. All right.
Really?
I actually think going in still. No, give me time. Yeah, Marlon asked me prediction. I'm gonna try to give my best prediction. I am not running nowhere. Nowhere. Listen to me, people. Mexico not coming first.
All right.
Ecuador coming first.
All right, we agree there, so.
Venezuela, that is my problem. I think the battle for second will be between Venezuela and Mexico. I don't know how to put that. And Jamaica coming last. That's what I have. So I'm switching mine. Yes. I think the battle is between Venezuela and Mexico for second. And I wanted to go for Mexico, but I just tried to check something and I realized that the Venezuela team is very tricky. And all of what I know, I might have to say that it's looking good for Venezuela, but I'm not going to write off the Mexicans them. But I think it's going to be a competitive group because Jamaica is not a dead wire. They are a live wire as well. Can counter attack, you know. But I just believe that they are not going to counter attack enough to finish first, as what people telling me. I don't believe that.
So Venezuela and Mexico fighting
is fight for second.
It's
Jamaica can join the group of fighting for second. That's the best thing them can do in this group. But I can I think they are gonna finish last. So I'm not giving them the third spot. I think the third spot is gonna be between Venezuela and Ecuador. JD, you see if you're wrong, boy, you see it? That's how I always want my prediction for beat me, you know. And every time, if I'm wrong this time, I've been right all the other times. So what you're not gonna do now, you're not gonna subtract the one time I'm wrong for the 50 times I'm right, which is every other time and every other result. All right, all the score lines them get right. All the score when you not beat me, we get my score lines them right as well. In a Jamaica games. So if me wrong this time, una come plan up for me, but if me ever wrong, you say una not put context to nothing. Jesus God, me go pull up my files then for every time I write then and show you. All right,
JD, you know, in this thing, you know, me notice people have this thing named "What have you done for me lately?" Right? So a one game play so far in the Copa, I may have a 1000% record with predicting. Cause two love me say. So, you know, I don't know what you predicted for the Argentina game.
Fan of mine said, no, you're wrong. One heap of time. You said 80 and Suriname beat we. Jesus God. What a man wicked man. Go up on any video what I have and then me did say Suriname I go beat Jamaica or 80 I go beat Jamaica. Go upon it. Go upon the one where me said 80 I go beat Jamaica and then Jamaica win. Go upon it and tell me. Go upon it. Go on it. And the Suriname one, go on it. Because the biggest argument started on YouTube was because of Suriname. When a liar specific man we claim to say my pastor, claim to say me say Suriname gonna beat people. And that was one of the biggest lie because he never even watched my video. He make people tell him that. So don't tell any lies on me, big man. Alright, check my predictions them. And my prediction is spot on. Maybe the only one me get wrong, the only time I ever get one wrong. And the Canada game, the Canada second leg, are the only one me get wrong. Because I predict Jamaica will lose to Canada in Jamaica. And all of you guys in the chat had said Jamaica got draw in the game. And me said them are going to lose, and they lose that game, and me get the next one wrong. That's the only one me get wrong. Come on, check my record. The videos are there. Videos are there. Hold on, me did say, what me did say for the next game? For the second 80 game. What was my prediction for that? I don't know who me do that video with. I'm going to check that back one to make sure. Because maybe that's the next one I would have gotten wrong as well, because it was 2-2. But based on how Jamaica had played, I don't think I had picked them to lose the game in that one. Thought I picked a draw and they got a win. The second 80 game, I picked a draw, and obviously it was 2-2 in Jamaica. So if me go for a draw and Jamaica win it, it shouldn't be a problem, because they never show me anything. All right. So you see, Venezuela is not bigger than Jamaica. 155 says. All right, after the rum talk, we can get back to reanalysis. Hopefully, we get a draw or two. Okay, so Skillish saying that we're not winning nothing. And a rum talk. Okay, well, Skillish, well, look like all of that man might beat you. Maybe, all right, bossy, maybe we may take, no. Make sure you go and check my records and stop making people telling the lies. Because what them do is exactly what you're doing. Fool you to make you look at me as an individual that I am not, because they are lazy and worthless and can't attain the level that I've reached in life. So they want to con people into trying to reach that level. Remember that. Check my videos and see if I'm not talking the truth. All right? Yes. Go back from even when Suriname played Jamaica. It was 2021, Marlon. When the game was the game, we won it 2-0, 2021, something like that.
The one where Fleming scored, or you talk?
Yeah, no, Bobby Reed scored. It was Bobby Reed scored on Shaman Nicholson, something like that. Marlon can educate me on that one. I don't remember.
Oh, so not the most recent Nations League, but the one before.
No, the one before, from a long time when Liam Bailey was in it, and Liam Bailey had a big hype, and Blair Targat outplayed him as well. That same one. That's when they started the Suriname narrative against me.
2021.
2021, yes.
That was World Cup 2021, yeah.
That was when they started this narrative, because I was analyzing Suriname. Because nobody knew what Suriname would have brought until I brought it here. So the entire Concacaf region jumped down on me and said, me hype up Suriname. Look at what Suriname doing today. So clearly I just saw something that none of them saw. You get me? And it was a way to try and bring me down. But it couldn't work. It couldn't work because we are dealing with education, and obviously, if you keep on picking the best players, at one point the truth will come out, and clearly Suriname is coming out and showing that they are doing better. So that kind of helped my analysis cause. JD Simon says be positive. Well, that's a Simon take, Simon an analyst. Simon work for JFF, so him can say what him have to say. Him get paid for say that, me get paid for tell you what I see. And that doesn't mean if we see something we're not going to remain positive. We're going to still try back the team, support the team. But if I don't see it and they have to prove it to me, that shouldn't be bad. Why we can't come out like, see, you guys are talking about the JFF and Mr. Butler trying to censor people, but you, the fans, start censoring people. You want a bunch of liars to tell them a bag of stories. No, man. When the people, when we come first, then I will give the coach all credit. Demo can take the platform for one stream. Demo can just come and talk about him coach for the whole stream. Alright, I promise you, if Jamaica come first, Demo get one program for himself. I am going to be in the back trying to put all the best graphics for Demo. I promise you. Click me right here. A free stream for Demo. All the revenue go to any one of his charities that he wants. Yes, straight up. JD, if Jamaica ever win, them are gonna beat you like the boy Bailey. Yeah, man, that's what the liar them do always come on. Yeah, man, and even Marlon had to be telling people, but brother, the man never said that. But them just make up a bag of story. They must make up a bag of story. JD, will not be positive until Jamaica play close to Manchester. Oh my God. Canada never played close to Manchester City, but Canada played something that we can see that, yeah, them up there, and we can see that some of them good players are play good. You know, I'm
JD,
tired to see
you
Michail
have to
Antonio
leave
play
the stream
defense.
soon.
Eh? Yes, me don't know.
JD, you have to leave.
2 minutes.
Okay.
2 minutes. If say final
No,
piece,
all right.
2 minutes.
All right. So yeah. So since we have chop off, I'm gonna ask you a question, but I'm not gonna go down the road there. Basically, remember people, this is a prediction show, and I really respect the panel today when it forward to like Juras, Marlon, JD, because it's people when we know watch the football, right? And you must remember that in watching the football, there's things you can do to try to predict the result, and one of those things is recent form and what's going on with these teams now. And again, don't get so caught up in the rankings or over the long history of these teams. Look at what they have been doing in the most recent history. And the only reason why I am saying that Jamaica have a chance to finish above Mexico is because I know that this coach clearly don't really business with what some of the fan base care about, which is the aesthetics of the football.
Jason said clear. We don't have the standard like
all
Mexico.
right, thank you.
That is it. We don't have the standard like Mexico. We just win games.
I think it's like almost a split in the fan base where some of them are like, listen, yes, we're happy for the results and everything, but we want to see more, because at the end of the day, it is not so sustainable to do what Grim has been trying to do. You have to have another way to play. And I think, yes, Canada might have lost the game yesterday, but you can see with Jesse Marsh that they're developing a clear identity. And the more they work on it and get a little bit better in terms of just the synergy between the players, you can see that they're building towards something. And that's the only thing as a Jamaica fan and an analyst of football that I would like to see us improving on, is I want to watch us playing and say, okay, I'm okay with the 60-65 minutes of this low block stuff, because maybe we don't have the energy to play 90 minutes of pressing game and keeping the ball. But let's at least have another 20 to 25 minutes where we say, okay, I can see Jamaica trying to play through their press. I can see Jamaica moving around the parts on the pitch to make space for each other, because those are the things that I think we're not seeing. And that is where I would have to say, boy, the coach have to be a little bit more brave. And I hear him in the post matches of a lot of these games saying, boy, I really wish that we could have expressed ourselves more and had more confidence. So I don't even know if the coach don't want to see it, It's just, I don't know. He's not able to implement it enough. And then...
All right, them take a Jason, All right, so...
Yeah, somebody call me. I just want them to have a little more confidence on the pitch and express themselves a bit more. And keep that same balance, though, because we can't go 100% like Canada tried to. Because if we concede 9 big chances in a game, me personally, even if we draw the game, exactly. Well, put it this way: every team not gonna be as wasteful as Argentina. A 7 big chance Argentina missing up 7, And we're there, I give Marsh praise, So we have to temper on the thing as well and watch the game and see what.
Chance Dominica missed too as well.
That is it.
Dominica and Argentina at all. That's all we know.
That is it. So look, I think as always hear me say this a lot. Balance is very important, and right now our balance is a bit off. We're going a lot towards the pragmatic defending style. Yes, we're a counter-attacking team, but that don't mean we can't have spells in the game where we try to keep the ball. Because at the end of the day, these teams like Mexico, the Central American teams, and the South American teams, those are the teams we have trouble with, because we never make them chase us at any point in a football match. They're literally having the ball, and we are the ones chasing. So we need to try to tip the scale a bit. Yes, we're not going to possess them and out-possess them, but we need to have the confidence to try to in spells of the game. And that's what I want to see in this Copa. Can we have some spells of possession in these football matches? Because very rarely we get that against these passing teams. So that's my take on it.
All right. Thanks very much. Pancho says, let me read this one and then I'm done. People, please do it, like, want to share and subscribe. I said I wanted 300 likes. If I don't see 300 likes on this, I am done with you guys. Ahad, does Jamaica have the players to challenge top teams and consistently play a style of ball. Our players seem indisciplined at times and slow. All right. I think we have players to play better than what we are doing, though. That's all I know. Unless we're going to pick all the JPL players, them, and then if we come under pressure, that's it. Go ahead, Marlon. Finish up and then we're done, yeah? 2 minutes me have done. I have to run out. Go ahead, big boss. 2 minutes. Just go ahead.
Same like when I came out and said Greg Berhalter, sometimes they beat him, but the players they need to be held accountable as well. It's the same thing for Jamaica. We all know, we watch the players and we know the players' quality, right? And there's no metrics you're gonna tell me say there time you have the ball. Yes, the opposition might have better quality players than you, right? But you have the same level of experience, right? Some of them play in better league. And for us to really giving up position and so on, so that means that the players have to take some responsibility as well. We can't beat the coach everything, you know. As I said last night watching Canada and seeing the coach making decision to start Liam Miller, Bambito, and Kamel Miller, who's probably who we rank as the best centre back, right? He put him on the bench. So sometimes you have to come in and take a stand.
You want to see more of that from your coach, right?
So you have to go out and really come and say, guess what? Same like how he come in and go to Alphonso Davies and say, listen, you're gonna be my captain, you know. Right? Estacio was there, and Crep, all these players, senior players were there. He came in and said, you're the man, right? You're the man who's gonna be the leader. Right? So I think sometimes our decision making when it comes to players at times, and that's why I said playing Boza and Antonio together as a double striker, it won't work because there are two big players up there. So at least you have to have somebody with something who can offer something. So at least when you see that they play that 4-4-2, that's why I use Liam Bailey there. Right? Somebody with skill or something who can assist both when you put both players who play the same style of football. Right? Antonio not getting in the crosses in the box. There's nothing coming there. The ball is not coming to the box. That's why you have to come. So that's why we don't see that performance for him. So I think there are a lot of decisions he have to make going into this tournament. But the thing about it, that's why I have them join our 3 games. I know when he goes to tournament what he does.
All right.
Set the team up not to. And so that's why I said they finish on 3 points because you're basically finding another coach just like him same way, who's gonna set the team up not to lose. So it's how you go against them.
All right, so people, I've come to the end now because I have to run to pick my daughter up. All right, so thanks everyone for coming on. Massive respect. Please do smash the like button on the way out. Yeah, man, and we will be back later on the Wemaxit channel, so you can join me over there as well. Gonna break down more widespread. Yeah. All right, so bye bye. Take care.
What time stream ready?
I don't know, around 9-10 o'clock my time. I think around that time.
All right, we look out for it then.
Yeah, man.
Big up.